Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Tonight, how's the volume? It's okay. Tonight we're gonna be watching an interrogation about this Florida story, and I'm gonna give a little bit of the back details, just the basics, and we're gonna listen to the 911 call, and then we're gonna watch the interrogation, which is about 2 hours. I haven't watched the interrogation. I like to kind of, if we can, watch things together for the first time. And if you guys wouldn't mind hitting like, I'd appreciate it. Hitting share, all that good stuff. Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Lindsay? Plan your chaos. Crisscross. Hoax. Melanie. I was going to say Friday night, but no, it's Wednesday. I was going to say Friday night. I feel like interrogations are like Friday night type of things or weekend type of things, usually on the channel. We have to watch ads when you first come in so we miss what you say at first. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Maybe you should check out this story. I DM you in your Insta. A different story or something to this. So we're going to start with a little bit of the kind of brief and some of the details. This is a story from, I think, a couple of years ago. Yeah. This was published 2015. A South Florida man is charged with first-degree murder. And by the way, cautionary, whatever they call that, disclaimer, the details I hear are pretty graphic. So if you don't want to, you don't want to be around it, you don't want to watch it, you don't want to hear it, it's going to be verbal. We're not going to actually be seeing things. There is pictures, though, but I don't even think I want to show the pictures on the stream. Mama calling. Mama! A South Florida man is charged with first-degree murder after allegedly mutilating, murdering, and disemboweling his girlfriend in a drunken rage after she called out her ex-husband's name in the midst of rough sex. Fidel Lopez, 24, of Sunrise. This is South Florida. Actually, not that far from me. Sunrise, maybe about like 30 minutes or so. Called 911 before 4 a.m. Sunday, saying his girlfriend, Maria Nemeth, was having trouble breathing at the couple's apartment located at the 1600 block of Northwest 128th Drive, and she was going to die, an arrest report said. When first responders...
Here at 5, LaGrange police are looking for a murder suspect after finding a woman's body early this morning. Police were in the area around 4...
Stop that. When first responders arrived... I want to get done with this article quick then. When first responders arrived, they found Lopez standing next to Nemeth's lifeless body, crying for help, according to the report. Blood surrounded Nemeth's body, and there was a large amount on the floor inside the closet, including what appeared to be several chunks of bloody tissue, later identified as intestinal matter. So he disemboweled her, if you didn't see that in the title. Investigators also found signs of foul play, a shattered sliding glass door, holes in the dry wall, and a closet door torn off its hinges. According to the report, next door, neighbors recalled hearing a man's voice yelling inside the couple's apartment, along with loud banging noises for about 2 hours. Holy shit. And I don't know if Diggs is watching or somebody out there is watching, if you can find any clips of like the neighbor talking about it on the news. I know this is kind of old, but if we find anything like that too, I think that'd be interesting, because I'd love to hear. That's kind of weird to say that, right? Love to hear what the neighbors had to say about what they heard, like in more detail, if we can find that. Okay, so initially Lopez told investigators the couple had been drinking tequila inside the apartment. I'm not really a tequila person. I've had it before. I feel like I get weird with tequila. I'm a vodka type of person. Or wine or champagne. When at some point they started having sex before she went into the bathroom to vomit and pass out. In a subsequent interview, however, Lopez acknowledged that he flew into a rage, saying he became a monster when Nemeth uttered her ex-husband's name twice during sex, not even once. How do you let one time go by? Or was it like back to back? Was it like separate occasions? Or was it back to back? According to the report, afterward, he ransacked the couple's apartment, breaking things, smashing the glass door, and punching holes in the wall, the report said. Then Lopez went into the closet where Nemeth was passed out and allegedly started inserting several objects into her orifices. Lopez acknowledged ripping body tissue out of Nemeth while she lay unconscious on the floor. The guy went into a complete rage. Then Lopez carried Nemeth's body into the bathroom and tried to revive her by splashing cold water in her face. Really? After washing his hands and smoking a cigarette on the porch, He started to panic and he went into the closet to try to cover up the bloody mess, the report said. Afterward, he called 911. We're going to listen to the 911 call. Lopez was arrested Sunday afternoon for first-degree murder. He remains in Sunrise Jail without bond, waiting trial. This is an old article, but just to get some of the details. And it's just bright. Here's another article. Oh, Jesus. You guys ready for this? It's a little more detailed. Lopez said Nemeth threw up and lost consciousness in the first story. Lopez blamed the death on violent sex, but investigators weren't buying it. Following hours of prying, investigators got the true story. Lopez got, well, I don't know, should I read this now? Is that going to spoil it? I guess, I don't know. Lopez got mad with anger after Maria called her ex-husband's name twice, trashed the apartment. Before turning his attention to Nemeth, he inserted both fists, flat iron for hair, and a beer bottle inside her, and then ripping out her intestines. She called me the name of another effing guy and said it twice, and she was wrong, and she was confusing me with him. At that point, I got mad. I got really, really mad. If I was sober, maybe I would have just left the apartment, but I was drunk. Fidel said he tried to wake up Nemeth by pouring water on her face, but she was long gone. The panic set in as he smoked a cigarette outside. I was so effing nervous, man. Lopez said, I wasn't thinking, man. I wasn't thinking. Lopez was arrested and locked up in the Broward, Maine jail. He also said that while his family was visiting him, they sent him money for snacks and a radio. Fidel told his mom that he was concerned for Maria Nemeth's family, according to the transcripts of phone conversation acquired by the Sun Sentinel. Did you already talk to Maria's mom and with her family? They're all going to think I'm an animal, that I'm a monster. I don't know how the mom must feel or anything. Lopez told his sister that the murder haunted him, forcing him to use sleeping pills. I wasn't able to sleep last night. How am I going to sleep if each time I close my eyes, you have that in mind? The only thing I cared about was her. Fidel's mother confronted him by calling the murder a moment of craziness, madness. These are attacks from the devil. So Fidel's mother's holding him down. It's the devil, it's Satan, it's the spirits. She said the psychologists don't understand it. Those crazy motherfuckers. The doctors don't understand it. But whoever understands God knows what happened here. The devil. And if you guys could help me out with the like, please, I'd appreciate it. Help me out with the likes. I remember this guy. I mean, I'm not going to go into the full story of it, but there's this guy I used to work with at the hospital, and he worked in environmental, meaning he did like janitorial services, like cleaning up and stuff like that. And one time he admitted to me, because I remember what he looked like when he first started working, and then the last time I saw him, he had like bags under his eyes. It was all sweaty and stuff. He looked paranoid. And he was telling me he got hooked on, I think, like crystal meth or something like that. And so he started doing all kinds of things that he never did, including having sex with people that he would have never normally have. And he told me that he was hearing voices and he felt like it was the demon, it was like the devils, and that he needed God and all this kind of stuff. He was freaking me out when he was telling me this shit. He looked like he was high. We were at the hospital in the job. I was in the IV room. He looked high telling me the story. So, 911 call.
Your emergency?
Let me just bump the audio real quick for you guys. A little bit.
Hello?
911, what is your emergency?
Hello? Fucking hurry up, man. My girlfriend's fucking in the bathroom. She's gonna pray for me. I mean, like, oh my God, she's gonna die, man. Come on. Okay. Come here, man. Please. I can barely understand what's going on. No, but I know that she was slinky, and then, like, I don't know when she went to the bathroom, and when I went there, it was full of blood and everything, like, I don't know, man, she's not breathing. I mean, like, she's gonna die, man. Come on, shut up. That's all I have right now, man.
Is that already, man?
I don't know. I just smoke right here, man. I just smoke right here, and
let's look out with the address on it so we can get her some mail.
Daddy, come on, man. Please don't fucking close your eyes, Daddy. Come on.
Okay. I need to look something with the address on it so we can get her some mail.
Jesus.
need the address so I can find out.
Listen, I'm right. I don't know, it's just to be outside with the dominant scammer. I don't care. She was here. She just rented the apartment with me. She was here. She's sister money in this fucking.
Okay.
I don't know, babe. She's not breathing, man. She's not breathing. She's gonna die. She's not breathing, man. Come on, man.
What apartment are you in? Sir, tell me what apartment are you in?
Okay, come on, Robin, please send the phone right here. She's gonna die, man. Come on, she's gonna die.
So I'm gonna send you some help, okay?
Jesus, what the?
Sir, stay with me. I'm gonna send you help, okay?
Bro, that was intense. All right. So I guess let's check out the interrogation then. Get started because it's kind of long. This one, it's 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. Let's start playing it. Let's check it out. Oh wait, I think the volumes should be good enough.
You just have a seat there. Alright, so I just want to make sure I have your name spelled correctly and your information.
For 2 hours. We're just getting started, right?
Alright, spell your first name for me.
First name is Fidel, F-I-D-E-L.
Okay. And your last name?
Lopez, L-O-P-E-Z.
Excellent. Okay. And you're 26 years old?
No, 24.
24? And your date of birth?
March 28, 1991.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. Hit like on the way in, please.
All right, we're going to talk about what happened tonight. All right, we're going to go everything in detail. Obviously, what I want to do is go over your rights waiver form. This is your rights. I'm going to read you each thing. You're going to answer. I'm going to have you sign, and then we'll take a stand.
Yeah, I don't know how to read in English, so just read it.
I'll read it. You understand English, though?
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Okay, and what?
I'm sorry, can we get Spanish for
Where'd you go to school?
I went to Nova High School.
Did you graduate?
No, I did not.
What year did you go to?
I went into 10th grade.
10th grade? Okay. And you have a job?
I have a job.
Where do you work?
I work on 595 truck stop
All right.
as a mechanic.
Mechanic? How long have you done that?
I just started there, like, I'll be there for a month already.
A month?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And have you lived in the United States? When did you move here? Where are you from?
To the United States. I'm from Cuba.
From Cuba? When did you move here?
The United States, 2007.
2007?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you understand English, but you can read Spanish?
Yeah, and I understand English, speak a little bit, but,
Okay,
You
so
speak
what I'll do,
English,
I'm
motherfucker.
I'm gonna
Don't pull
read
that
this to you
bullshit.
in English, and I have a Spanish form
I was trying to do
I'll
that
also
shit.
have you sign.
That's what-
Okay,
All right,
just so
cool.
you understand. I just want to, you came here today voluntarily to provide a statement about what happened last night?
Yeah.
Okay. No threats or promises have been made to you. We've been...
No, I just came here. I just
Yeah,
want to find out what this is dead. What happened.
You tell us,
Okay.
bitch.
And that's what we wanna do, too.
That's what we want to know.
All right. So we're gonna talk about that, but like I said, let's first go over your form, and then we'll go on from there. Okay? So print your name here on the top.
Over here?
Yep, print your name right there. Okay, just hold the pen. This says, "Do you understand that I'm a police officer?" Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Then you write yes, and just put your initials next to it.
Initials?
Yeah, just initials. This line right here says, "You have the right to remain silent and refuse to answer any questions." Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you didn't fake the accent. I'm just being sarcastic.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand?
That would be genius, though. Fake the accent.
You have the right to speak to an attorney before speaking to the police, or to have an attorney present during questioning now or in the future. Do you understand?
It's funny when people are like that, huh?
If
I
you
don't
cannot
know what
afford an
happened.
attorney, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do
Tell
you
me what
understand?
happened. I don't know. I'm so worried.
If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you will still have the right to stop and answer at any have the right to stop answering at any time and speak to an attorney. Do you understand? Have you previously requested any of the law enforcement officers you've been in contact with today to speak to an attorney?
What do you mean?
Have you asked any officers today to speak to an attorney?
No.
Okay. No?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
No?
Yep.
People that do that pretend they don't know how to speak. You know how to speak that shit, bitch.
Knowing and understanding your
It's
rights
convenient.
as I have explained them to you, are you willing to answer my questions without an attorney present?
Yeah.
Okay. On this line right there. Print your name there. I'm just going to read this to you, okay?
Alright.
I, Fidel Lopez, have read this statement of my rights, or have had it read to me, which I have, okay? And I understand what my rights are. I am willing to make a statement and answer questions. I do not wish an attorney at this time. No threats or promises have been made to me. No pressure of any kind has been used against me, nor have I been tricked or fooled into giving this statement. I understand and know what I am doing. I further understand that this statement may be used against me in a court of law. I have not previously requested any law enforcement officer to allow me to speak to an attorney. Do you understand everything that I just read to you?
Yes.
Okay, sign your name here. And today's date is...
Yeah. 20.
Yes, correct. Perfect. All right. So let's start with, who do you live with over at Colonnades? Is it the Colonnades or it's
Colonnades.
Colonnades?
Yeah.
Who do you live with there?
I live with her, with Maria Nemeth.
Okay, Maria. What's Maria's last name?
Maria Nemeth.
Can you spell that?
Nemeth is Nemeth.
Okay.
Nemeth.
All right. How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for about a year and 2 months, almost, you know.
Okay. And how long have you been in the apartment over here in Sunrise?
Over here, about 6 days a week.
I'll bump it up.
A week?
Yeah.
Okay. Where did you live prior to that?
Before
Where did you live before you lived in the apartment?
Hialeah.
Hialeah?
Hialeah.
Did you live together in Hialeah?
Yeah, we lived together in Hialeah.
Nobody can drive in that place. I avoid Hialeah. Hialeah is one of the places I avoid in Miami. There's several of them, but Hialeah is one of the top ones for driving.
We also
Avoid
were living Hollywood Beach.
Hollywood.
We moved to Hialeah for a month. Then we came here.
Okay, so Hollywood Beach,
Hollywood Beach,
Hialeah, Sunrise.
and Sunrise.
And each time you lived together, you and
Yeah,
Maria?
me and her.
Okay.
Who did you live with in Hialeah?
I lived
I mean, with
her.
Maria, but who else did you live
In
with?
my house, in the big house, it was me, my brother, my mother, and her.
Okay.
For,
So all your family?
Yeah, our family.
And where's her family at?
Her family, she has family in Hialeah also.
Okay.
Her dad is living in Pompano.
Pumping up.
And her mother and sisters, they're in Peru.
Okay. So how is she in contact with her mom and her dad?
Yeah, she was, like by Facebook, things like that. She don't have a phone. We're about to buy a phone.
But I mean, do they see each other often, or they have a good relationship?
Her and the aunts, because the aunt don't like her because she was drinking too much, like I was telling you. Like,
oh, you're gonna blame it on her now.
And but besides that, her mother.
This is the one that went into a drunken rage. You ever seen stories like this, right? They're blaming the victim.
Things like that. They always, say we share with cameras and things like that. Yeah, like WhatsApp and applications like that. So.
Okay.
But they're cool. I mean,
so she works at the complex.
She works at the complex.
How long has she worked there?
To be honest with you, I believe it's like around about 5-6 years.
You know what she does there?
Yeah, she's a system manager.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, she passes the checks. She works apartments, see the damage and things like that. Reporter.
Okay. That's at the Colonnade where you live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, you guys have been together for over a year. Exclusive? You guys, boyfriend, girlfriend, no other...
No.
Has she ever been married before?
Yeah, she was.
She was. How long? When was that?
She was married for 8 years.
8 years?
With another guy.
Have any children?
No. She
Okay.
don't have any children.
Have you ever been married before?
No.
You have any children?
I do.
You do? How many?
I have 2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, girl?
2 boys.
2 boys? How old are they?
One of them is a year and a half, and the other one's almost 2 years.
Year and a half, 2 years.
I mean, one of them is a year and like 1 month, and the other one's almost 2 years. I was just having one next to the other. So.
Okay. Where do they live?
They live with the mother. That's a university, and I forget the road, so it's just it's close by.
Yeah. So your one son was born right when you got together with Maria.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The last one is we just met at the right at the same, almost the same.
So you lived together with her, the mother of your children, did you?
Yeah, I was living
and then
together
you guys
with her.
separated?
Yeah. I wasn't living with Maria, but I met her. I mean,
Okay.
I met Maria. We made up and we always hang out on, go to clubs and things like that.
Yeah.
And then we decided to make something formal and something serious.
Okay.
How did you guys meet?
We met in a club. I mean, I was just, then I was trying to buy a pizza. She was in the parking lot with the car, and it's just met outside of the club. Something.
Where do you guys usually go out?
We don't go out no more. In the beginning, we used to go out every club. So.
Okay.
But that's for the first month, and after that, then when we decide to be together and make things a little bit more serious, then we just go to movies or we go to just Chili's, things like
Chili's.
that. Nothing for clubs and.
Yeah. So you're more settled down now.
Yeah,
doing movies, dinner.
Yeah, something normal,
that
something
life.
that out of the bad life. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Because clubs and shit like that always bring you bad things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you guys just socially drink, or?
Yeah, man, we like to drink.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't consider myself as an alcoholic, but I like to drink.
Who does,
I like
right?
to have my beer once in a while, and when we move here, all this day we've been drinking, not like a lot, every day, because I have to go to work.
Yeah.
But when I come back from my work, I would drink a couple beers.
Okay.
So
what about Maria?
Maria, the same thing. She don't drink unless I drink.
So
she likes to drink, but she knows I get mad if she drinks by herself, because I know she gets like a little crazy when she drinks.
Okay.
So, but since I'm off today, yesterday I told her, hey, let's go to Chili's. We buy some, margaritas,
Mm-hmm.
and then after that we go to ABC or something like that. It's a liquor store, right?
Yeah.
Across
Yeah. So
the-
let's go. So let's start today. You worked. Today's Sunday.
Today's Sunday.
Yesterday was Saturday. Did you work Saturday?
Yeah, I was Saturday.
Okay. What time did you get off?
I get up around 4:20.
Around 4:20.
Exactly. I have my papers and
That's
my
not
receipt.
And what about her? What time is she?
She went to work also. She went to work yesterday. She don't work weekends, but she went to the office
Yeah.
for a couple hours, 2 hours,
Okay.
something like that.
All right. So you get off work and you come home to the apartment, or you go somewhere else?
No, I went straight to the apartment, take a shower, and then she was cooking dinner. Dinner was ready made. And
What did you guys eat?
At the house?
Yeah. What did you eat? What did you guys eat?
She made chicken,
Mhm.
and beans and rice.
Okay.
So we just eat, and we went to Miami to see my mother.
Around what time was that?
That was around 7 o'clock,
7 o'clock.
6:30 to 7:40, something like that.
Okay.
Then when we get out from Hialeah, we just went straight to Chili's, right next to the apartment.
Okay. So you went to Chili's before going back home.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
Exactly.
And you got the Chili's around what time?
Oh, we get to Chili's around like 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 8:15, something like that. I'm not pretty sure, but it was just something like that.
Okay. And then how long did you stay there for?
We stayed there for like an hour and 15 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes.
Okay.
We only drink, she drank one margarita, I drink 2 margaritas. Actually, we drink 1.5 each of us. So, you know, because the other one we split.
Shared.
Yeah, we shared.
Was anybody
You had to drink more than that.
else with you?
No, just me and her
Okay.
and the bartender. We went just straight to the bar. We weren't on the table, nothing like that.
What and who? You have a car?
A car?
You drive?
I drive, but I'm using her car.
Using her car.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of car does she have?
She have a Scion TC 2009.
A what?
Scion TC. Scion, Toyota
Scion.
Scion.
Oh,
Scion.
Scion. Okay.
Scion.
All right. So you use her car when you have to go to work or when you
Yeah,
have to
see,
go to...
you know, she would just walk to the office and she don't need to use the car, so then I'm using the car to go to my job. And,
Yeah,
you know.
absolutely. Okay, so you guys go get the Chili's, have margarita, then where do you guys go?
And we went to the liquor store, to ABC, right in front of the Sawgrass Mall, at the side, and
Oh, they got
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
and then we buy a bottle of 1800, something like that.
Okay.
I never drink that before, so
That's tequila?
yeah, it's tequila. It's tequila. So
All right.
we buy that. We went to the house.
Around what time did you get back to the house? I mean,
So it wasn't like not far away from. It wasn't not even 10 o'clock, I believe so.
so before 10.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Before 10.
Before 10. Anybody at the house when you get back?
No, sir.
All right.
Not at all.
No one lives with you, just you two live there together?
Yeah, just me
You didn't
and
have
her.
anybody over, no one visiting?
No, nobody.
Okay.
Nobody.
All right, so tell me about the night from when you get back to the house. Tell me what happened.
Okay, we get to the house. She was already like kind of tipsy from the margaritas and the Chili's. You know, we start to drink. We put like 2 cardboard, boxes on the floor. We put the lime on top, and because we don't have furniture, so we're about to buy. Now when I get paid, we're about to buy furniture, the TV, and things like that.
Okay.
And so we put the 2 boxes on the floor in the dinner room, and then we start to drink and talking and listen to music, and we have a lot of shock of tequila. Then in my position, I can handle it. I can handle drink. Because sometimes you go a little crazy. And she was a lot crazy, and so she was asking me for stuff that she never asked me for that before. So,
like what?
Like you know, the thing with the arm and shit like that, and you know, I never done that shit with nobody, especially with her.
The thing with the arm? What?
Like, you know, the thing with the arm and shit like that, and you know, I never done that shit
what are you talking
with
about?
nobody, especially with her.
So explain what kind of stuff was she asking? What do you mean with the arm?
I mean, first she start talking like something like, you know, like I was uncomfortable with it, you know, like, oh, one day I want you to put a bottle on my pussy, you know. Sorry, I'm just talking right now with you guys.
Yeah.
You know,
I want you to be open,
and I respect her, and
absolutely, and
you know.
You're not disrespecting her. You're just telling us what she told you, what she wanted you to do.
You know, and
It's not disrespectful.
you know, I'm a man. I'm her man. So whatever she asks me, I'll do it.
okay.
You know, whatever it is, I don't care what it is. Even if she want me to put my hand in her pussy,
No freaking way. That's what he's saying? Oh, I thought he was talking about like he wanted her to shoot up and stuff. So this is how he's setting up his story. He's trying to claim he just said it straight out, her pussy. Wow. Okay.
I'm a man. I'm her man. So whatever she asks me, I'll do it.
Okay.
You know, whatever it is, I don't care what it is. Even if she want me to put my hand in her pussy, I put it.
Okay.
I put it.
Good.
So she was telling me that, and then I don't remember really if I did it with the bottle too, or if I not, because I was really.
What kind of bottle are you talking about?
It's a beer bottle.
A beer bottle. Okay. All right. So what ended up happening? I know she was asking you to do these things.
Yeah, she was asking me all those stuff, and you know, I was starting feeling like uncomfortable, like, you know, because she never asked for that, and I know she was tipsy. But when we were doing the stuff and all the things, she told me she wanted to throw up to get out of the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So I get out of the bathroom, and I was outside. So I believe I was smoking a cigarette. I don't remember if the door was already break or something. I really don't know. I know I break it because she's not strong enough to break it.
What door are we talking about?
The glass door. I just remember I see glass on the floor, man. I really don't remember when I break it or why I break it. You know, to be honest with you, I really don't remember.
Okay.
The only thing I remember clearly is that I went to the bathroom and she was like not breathing. She was like this. And I just want to call 911.
And where was she?
She was like between the toilet and the shower thing. Like just handling like, and I thought she was throwing in the shower. I mean, but you know she wasn't. I mean,
you thought she was throwing up?
I thought she was throwing up, but you know I don't hear any noise. So I knocked the door. She didn't answer, and I get in straight to that she wasn't breathing. You know, she was constant. She was talking to me.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, one moment I get so nervous and scared, and then I get the phone and call 911 because she was getting worse and worse. And you know, I don't know.
And whose phone did you use to call 911?
The Wi phone. I mean, I don't remember where we were listening music with the phone and the Bluetooth.
Okay.
All right, but I really don't remember where I grabbed the phone from. I called 911, and then when I was gonna call 911 again, I didn't find the phone. I don't remember if it should take it or if she throw it or something. What I remember is that I put a battery in the phone.
The battery?
Yeah, the battery in the phone. I don't remember where I find it, but I put the battery in the phone and I called 911 again. But before I called, I went outside and I see you guys. So it's when I tell the police officers or whatever were there, like, come up, it's right here.
Now, when you called 911, was she still breathing?
No, man, she wasn't.
She wasn't breathing.
She wasn't. I was trying to give her CPR, man. I remember I was kissing her and put some air in her stomach. Was like up and down, man. And then she wasn't breathing. I mean, I don't know when somebody is dead or not because I never seen the body before.
Okay. You said when you first went into the bathroom and you saw her, she was breathing.
She was pretty. She was conscious. All right. She was like, and that's what I call 911.
And where was she in the bathroom again?
She was like in the toilet, between the toilet and the shower.
Okay. Is it a shower or a bathtub?
Yeah, a bath.
So it's not just
like a jacuzzi.
Okay, so it's not just a stand-up shower.
No,
if you want to
no.
take a bath, you can take a bath in it.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't know how to say that.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
It's
it's
okay.
like a.
Was she in the tub?
No, I was trying to put her there, but I couldn't lift her up. I mean, I was strong, and I don't want her to hit her head or hit something or something. You know?
Right, sure.
You know, and but the last thing I do is just put some cold water on her face. I open the shower.
Okay.
I put some cold water on her face to see if she reacts, and I start, hey, baby, you okay? Baby, you okay? I start screaming like a motherfucker, and nobody here. You know, I don't know. Neighbors might be here me scream.
Okay.
I was screaming for help.
Right. Is that what you were screaming? Is help?
Yeah, I was screaming for help, man.
Screaming anything else?
No, man. I was just, baby, why you do this to me, baby? Wake up, baby. Help, help, help.
When we read the beginning of the article, I thought the neighbor said that he had heard, or whoever it is, I don't know, he or she canceled, that I heard screaming for 2 hours. They never called the police at any point? Isn't that what we read in the beginning? Like screaming for 2 hours. Wouldn't you call the police, or you just kind of ignore it, you don't want to get involved, maybe?
Right. You know, because I don't know the address.
Sure.
I call 911 and tell them, hey, reach my number or something. I don't know how do you guys work. I mean, like, I know you guys could have the system, you know where the call come from, but, you know.
So when you say that you dialed 911 the first time, and you're screaming during that time.
Okay, I was, what?
Were you screaming? You called 911 the first time.
I called 911 the first time.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you actually speak to somebody?
I speak to somebody.
Okay.
I spoke to somebody, but she was asking me, where are you? I just, you know, I was so nervous that I just took the phone. Maybe I also wanted to throw the phone away and put it away, then stop, baby, and scream at her because I was so nervous. I really don't have the patience to deal with the address that I don't know. When I know my girl is dying right there, man. You know what it is?
Right.
You know,
Yeah, weird.
When I was going to call for second time, that I find the phone, I went outside and I see the police and everything.
Okay.
You know, but that's what happened, man.
Okay, so let's go in a little more detail about from when you guys start drinking and become sexually active to when she ends up in the bathroom.
Okay.
Okay, we need to talk about that time. Okay. What kind of sexual acts did you perform tonight? What did you guys do?
What I can tell you, I didn't came.
Oh my God.
That's one thing I can tell you for sure. For sure, I didn't came.
Yo, is that supposed to help his case? I didn't come? Maybe I shouldn't say come. Is come like a bad word on the algorithm? Could I just say came? I don't know, whatever, right? Come is still, it can be just coming and going, right? But what the heck?
Did you have...
I didn't came.
What kind of sexual acts did you perform tonight? What did you guys do?
What I can tell you, I didn't came.
Okay.
That's one thing I can tell you for sure. For sure, I didn't came.
Okay. Did you have intercourse? Did you put your penis inside of her vagina?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you wear a condom?
And no, I did. We didn't even open the new box. We buy a box of condom today. Yesterday, last night, we buy a new box of condom with the bottle. We buy the bottle, and then we went to the gas station.
Okay.
We buy the condoms.
Okay.
Now I got that.
Okay.
We buy the condoms, and then we went. You know, but I don't use any condom at all. I don't even touch the new pack. So.
Fucking with condoms.
Maybe it's still there. You can see it if you guys go take a picture, you will see it. And then, you know, she was, you know, I was strong. She was strong. She was telling me for me to do stuff that I never done before with nobody, especially with her.
Okay.
And, you know,
I know it might be a little embarrassing, or you might want
to. Don't worry,
to.
man.
But listen,
That's what you need to do.
I want you to tell me what kind of things Because you're saying she's asking you to do things. I want you to explain.
She want me to put my arm in her pussy, and stuff like that. And like a open-minded European says, I don't know.
Okay, and what type of things did you do? I know she's asking you. What did you actually do?
Everything she told me to do, I do it.
Okay. Which is what? What did she ask you to do?
It said that he put both hands inside. I don't know, but he's saying one right now.
I put my arm in her pussy. I put my dick in her pussy. I believe I got the bottle. It was a small bottle. It was like a beer bottle or something like that. That she want me to put there too. I just tried to make her happy, whatever.
I understand.
But she was constant. She was like she wasn't like knocked out or something like that. I would never do that to my girl.
Oh,
knocked out. That's not me, man. That's not me. But once when we were doing the thing with the arm, that was the last thing. She was telling me, I need to throw up. I don't feel good, or something like that.
Where did this take place?
If you guys could help me out with the likes too, I'd appreciate it. The algorithm's gonna get screwed on this one, so thanks.
Huh?
Where was this when that happened?
In the bathroom.
You were in the bathroom.
Yeah, we start from the like. I think we start in the closet. I don't remember pretty well, but we were in the closet too, man.
Okay, so let's go step by step. You guys start. You said you had some boxes and you set up like a little area.
Listen,
you're playing some music.
I know we have sex. I know I put my arm in there. I know I put a bottle. But to be honest with you, details like that, I cannot tell you, man. I was drunk just like her.
Okay.
I was drunk just like her. I would love to tell you every details, and I'm doing my best right now.
I understand. We just want to make sure that we have everything that occurred and happened, so that when we look at her, we can understand what we got. Okay, that's all.
And what I know last thing is, when she told me get out of the bathroom, we were in the bathroom, but I know we went to the closet too. I don't remember when or where. Or how, but we went to the closet. We were all around. Like
what was going on in the closet?
Same thing, sets, and I believe the bottle thing starts there or something like that.
What other kind of things did you put inside her vagina?
That's just the bottle, my arm, my dick. That's it. That thing. That's it.
You didn't say a foot, did
She
you?
was crazy, man, and I was crazy too. When we walk were drunk. I mean, like. I like sex, she likes sex.
Sure, there's nothing wrong with
and
that.
when girls get drunk and I get drunk, I mean, like, whatever comes.
Listen, you're talking to two grown men. We understand.
You know how it is, man.
Now, have you ever done anything like this before?
No, man.
Has she ever asked you
to be honest
like
with you?
Before?
No. That's what I was kind of surprised today. That's what I was kind of like little surprised today, because we had to get drunk together.
Okay.
But she never asked for that. But today she did it. I mean, I don't know, because she drank too much. Okay, the first time I see her like drunk like this,
yeah.
I never see her like without breathing or things like that.
I understand. All right, tell me about the argument. Tell me about the argument when you got home tonight.
When we got home tonight?
Yeah, once you got home in the apartment, talk about that. Like, what were you guys arguing about?
No, but I mean, we were just talking, and she was telling me that thing. One day I wanted to put bottle, and I was feeling a little low, man, because and maybe I think that I'm not maker like.
Not satisfied.
Exactly, which is not true, because I know I make her satisfied, but I know she was drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes when somebody's drunk, says the truth. And we start arguing, but I thought, hey, baby, come on, this, let's not fuck up this night tonight.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay. Then we'll listen to music, man. We're just drinking chocks. We were drinking 2 little cups like this, chocks and chocks. To be honest with you, I don't remember when the glass broke or something like that, man. I really don't remember.
So
I know it's broke because I know I see glass in the floor.
I understand.
From
so the argument was she was You were kind of upset she was talking about your manhood? You thought that maybe...
No, not really. I wasn't upset at all. I mean, I just felt a little like down, but not upset because, I know she was wrong and tipsy or whatever, and I was the same.
Yeah.
And, me and her, before when we were drinking, I was, not get violence with her, but, I have to, my violence, I have to hit it with something else, the wall, the car, or something,
Okay.
I'm that kind of person, not just with her, and I'm not drunk, sober, even when I'm sober, the same person. Never hit her, never touched a woman.
I know you talked
before.
about the broken glass. Is there other things that you hit or broke tonight?
In my mind comes the computer, comes the laptop. I believe I see the laptop somewhere on the floor, like the laptop is the keyboard is plug and unplugging.
Okay.
I see it on the floor somewhere. I don't know if I throw it or just go to the floor.
What about doors or anything like that? There's some damage to the doors.
I don't remember, man.
Walls. Was there any damage in that house prior to tonight?
No, in the house there was no damage at all. The house was completely restored. Like everything was
Clean and in order. No holes in the walls, no broken
no
doors.
holes in the wall. If you see holes in the wall, then I did that.
Okay.
Then I did that.
All right. What about doors? Rip doors off the wall. Like closet doors.
I don't know, man.
So any damage that occurred inside that apartment
house,
tonight?
I did it.
You did it tonight.
I did it.
Okay.
I know it wasn't her.
But was it? I think what he's asking you is, was it last night, or was there damage prior to last night?
No, before. No. Last night is when happened everything.
Everything happened last
No,
night. Nothing prior to last night.
Nothing. The house was perfect clear. I
You keep
take
that.
responsibility for every holes and everything broken there. I did it. I know I did it. She never do that.
Okay.
I know I did it.
And why did you do it?
That's the problem. I don't know why, man. We were drinking. I don't know why. That's the problem. I'm trying to make up in my mind why did I do that.
Mm-hmm.
When I do that, it's because I'm pissed. You know.
And
But
why-
I don't know what makes me pissed.
Well,
Maybe she was talking about her ex husband or something, or something like that. Because
that makes
I know.
sense.
I remember today that she was mentioning him about something.
Like what?
I don't. She was mentioning somebody from her family don't like him or something. Don't mention him like a good thing, just something like a bad thing, but still mentioning him. But I don't think that's the reason why I get mad. I get mad for something else. I don't remember whatever I break or whatever I
Do you get upset when she brings up her husband or brings up past relationships?
Not really, man. Like she never does that. She knows that. She never does that. I mean, she never talk about her. She knows he's a motherfucker. I mean, between you and I, she knows that he's not a good guy. So she never put him in conversation, things like that.
No.
So I never get mad because of that. Today she mentioned him, but because of somebody of her family don't like him. That's all. So I don't get, mad because of that. I don't know why I break the door. I really want to make up in my mind and try to remember, but I don't think, right now in my mind, the only thing I know is my girl's dead.
Okay. How do you, when you say she's dead, at one point in time, you said she was breathing when you found her in the bathroom. When do you think she passed away?
Really, when she told me to get out of the bathroom, she wanted to throw up, I think she was fine. I think she wanted to throw up and be okay. But when I went to the bathroom, she was like not breathing, like like a heart attack or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
And then it's when I called the police. I mean, like really makes me really nervous. I never see her like that. One time, But, you know, I just put on the bed, baby, you know, and she relaxed, everything good.
Okay.
But this time was different, very different, because this time she drinks a lot.
Yeah. Who put there's a sink on.
A what?
There's a sink on in the bathroom. The bathroom sink?
The water's running.
Water's running.
The water is running.
In the sink, yeah.
And the sink.
Yeah.
The water in the sink is what's running. Man, it was me.
Okay. Do you remember putting it on or why you put it on?
No, man, I really don't know. I know I opened the shower and tried to put water on her face. I remember I opened the shower. I don't know. The sink, maybe I did the same thing. I really don't know, man. I was really.
Did you try to put her into the tub?
I tried to, but she was like I was wrong and I don't want to hit her, so I just put it like next to the you know, right in the middle of the door when you get into the bathroom. You just put her there, you know, and you know, and trying to give her a CPR. I don't even know how to give a CPR, but she wasn't breathing at all. She was with her eyes like open but not moving. And I mean, I was scared, man, and I was waiting for police or Raccoon to go over there, man.
Yeah.
You know, once I see she, and I was screaming. I was on the floor, trying to make her alive again, and screaming, "Baby, will you do this to me, baby? Help, help, help! Somebody has to help me, man." I mean, I believe the door is already break when that happens. So somebody from outside has to hear me.
The glass was already broke.
The glass was already broke. Yeah.
How long ago? The glass was broke. When did that happen?
If I tell you, man, I lie to you right now because I really don't know when I break the door. I don't know with what, because I don't got cuts in my head.
Okay.
And, you know, normally when you break a glass, you cut at least a little bit in your hands.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did it with something or use something. I know I don't use her. That's for sure.
You don't let her?
I don't use her to break the glass, man.
Wow.
I never hit no woman, none in my life, man.
Do you remember? Did you during your argument or into when you were upset tonight? Do you remember punching her, fighting with her, or anything like that?
No, man.
Okay. Have you ever punched her, hit her, or struck her in the past?
No.
Nothing physical?
Nothing. We just arguing. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
What about, has she ever been physical towards you?
No.
Has she struck you, punched you? Anything
She's
tonight?
She's not like that. She's not like that.
Nothing tonight?
Well, not tonight. One day she just hit me in my face 3 times because I told her. She said, "I'm gonna slap your face," and I'll do it. And she was wrong also. And she did it 3 times, hard as fuck. But that's it.
When was that?
Oh, we were living Hollywood Bridge.
Okay.
Roosevelt Street.
What did you do when she slapped you?
Nothing. It just stay. Okay. Tomorrow I'm gonna remind you this.
Were you drunk too at that time?
No, I was sober also. I was sober. I was, you know, she drank at the same at the same level I drink. So, but you know, I can handle it because I got a big body, man, and she's small. She get drunk faster than me.
Right.
Way faster. You know, but never. She never touched me. Never touched her.
Yeah.
And I don't. I'm a man. I don't hit no woman.
Okay. But you do get upset.
I get upset, but it doesn't mean that I can. I'm go over there and hit my girl or any girl. I mean, I'm not like that. My family raised me really good about that.
Okay.
So, any of the damage that occurred inside the apartment, you said that it was you had done it, not her, and you said that any of the damage, the broken glass, the broken door.
Is a door broken too?
Well, there's
holes in the wall.
Holes? Oh yeah, I did it with my hand.
Okay.
I did it.
My question is this.
You tore the entire place up, but you didn't kill her, and you never hit a woman.
You said it was last night, because before last night there was no problems, no broken glass, no holes.
No.
Was it before or after you guys started being sexual?
For me, it was right. What is it? Before we have sex. Before we have sex is when everything happened. When the door breaks, when one thing is break, everything else is gonna be break. I know I get mad because of something,
Right.
Then we say, hey, I'm sorry, Rana, and we start make up sets or whatever we did. You know?
So
Okay.
But everything
the
is
argument
before we had sets.
Okay.
Not after.
Not after.
Not after.
Okay. So you guys are drinking, you have an argument and everything, you get mad and start breaking everything.
Yeah. I believe that's what happened, but I don't remember what I get mad
You remember
for.
you remember making up? Like,
Yeah, we talk and we have sets. I mean, if it's no, we don't have sets.
Okay.
Trust me, man.
so my thing is if you remember kind of making up and having sex, what was the argument about? What got you so enraged that you
That's what
destroyed the
I
house?
don't remember, man. You know, I know we had the sets. I know I did those dirty things, and I know this because I never did this before. And it's that shit is in my mind right now.
Were you talking about sex before the argument?
What?
You said that she was asking you to do certain things. Was that before the argument or after?
Yeah, you know, that was way before. We were just drinking, and she was like on the moon. She was, telling me, not telling me to do it today, which is what telling me, hey, one day I want you to do this. Okay, I didn't pay attention to that. I know I get mad because of something. It wasn't because of that. It's something else. It was something else. I know I break everything. I know I did it. If you see holes in the wall and shit, I did that. She did it. I did that. I break the door. If everything is broken inside, I did it.
Okay, I understand that. What I need to know is why you did it. What was told to you, or what you were upset about.
I don't remember
why you broke it.
I really don't remember. I was
I
wrong.
need to know what she told you. I need to know what you were upset about, what the argument was about. I mean, then you ended up making up, but
we ended up making up. But
what do you normally argue about?
If I tell you, man, I'll lie to you because I really don't remember. I really don't. Actually,
I mean, you're saying that she brought up her ex,
you know
and
what?
you got upset at that.
What?
You're saying that she brought up her ex-boyfriend or
ex-husband.
Yeah, no, but I don't get upset. No,
Nothing about that.
That was in the beginning when we started drinking. She's mentioning that some of her family, I think it was her aunts or something, don't like him. But she wasn't talking about him. It's actually, she was talking about her aunts.
Okay, all right.
But I don't get mad because of that. And I know that I put those holes in the wall, and it's because you told me. Because I really don't remember that I did that.
Okay. Okay. So.
And I know I did it because you say it's holes in the wall. I did it.
When she talked about putting certain things in her vagina, she started talking about that, and you guys were discussing that. Was this before having sex or during?
No. She was telling me that when we were drinking, and then we had the argument. Not because of that, maybe because of something else. If it would be because of that, I wouldn't do it. Trust me, I wouldn't do it. It's something else, and then in the end we make them up, and I make my mind because I know I did something wrong. I've pushed a wall, I've break the door, whatever, and I did whatever she want me to do with her. That's what that's the way I feel like to do it, because I know I did something wrong. I know I break the door. I know. And we both drunk. And I do whatever she want me to do. I put the bottle. It was a small bottle. I believe it was like beer bottle or something that she was drinking too. She was drinking the tequila and the beer.
Okay. What kind of beer were you drinking?
Coors Light, really like something like that, man. Something I really don't remember. I know I have a Blue Moon inside the fridge, but I don't know if it's that one, the one she was drinking, or Miller Lite. Something like that.
Okay. So the beer bottle, you put the beer bottle inside of her?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did. That was first that I put my arm.
Before or after?
That was before I put my arm.
Okay.
Then when I put the beer bottle, and then she told me, I'll put your arm.
Did anything else between the beer bottle and your arm?
Not that I remember right now, man. I mean...
How did you put the beer bottle in?
Put it in.
I mean, but how? Did you put the part that you drink out of, you put that in, or you put the bottom in? I mean, what did you put in?
I really don't remember, man. I mean, like, I just put the bottle. I know I used the bottle.
Do you remember taking the beer bottle out?
Yeah, man. Of course. Okay. I ain't gonna leave it there, man. I took him out.
Did you put the whole beer bottle in?
Yeah.
The whole bottle?
She was asking for it, man. I did it.
Okay.
I did it.
All right. And then beer bottle. Then what's next?
I think I used my dick between the beer bottle. I didn't came at all because it really there was blood. Once I, with the beer bottle, it was blood, man. I mean, I hate blood.
So the beer bottle caused her to bleed?
I think so.
Did the beer bottle break?
No. Not that I know.
It didn't break at all?
Not that I know.
There was. I mean, do you remember? Was there any sharp? Was there any? If a piece of it broke, it's a glass bottle.
Yeah, it's a glass bottle.
I'm asking, is it?
Yeah, you're asking me.
So if it wasn't cracked, it shouldn't be sharp, right?
Shouldn't be what?
Shouldn't be sharp, like it will cut you. If it's not broken, it shouldn't
I know,
be sharp.
it shouldn't be caught.
Right.
But remember, man, we're talking about a bottle that didn't speak.
Right.
So as soon as you took the bottle out, she started bleeding?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was blood. I know it was blood.
And where was this at when this was happening?
That was in the closet, trying to move to the bathroom. Man. I really, it was crazy, man. Everything was crazy. Everything was like just together. The brake, the door, everything
was she standing up?
One moment, man.
Right.
I was drunk too, man.
Was she standing up? Was she up and like walking?
No, she was like 4-point position.
Like on her hands and knees?
Yeah.
Like if you were going to have sex with her doggy style from behind?
Exactly. And I don't know if we did it from behind. I really don't remember. I think so too.
So,
okay. How did she get from the closet to the bathroom?
Walking.
Oh, so she did walk.
Yeah, she did walk. She was drunk, but she was okay.
But she was bleeding from the she started bleeding in the closet.
I don't know if she started bleeding in the closet. I know I see blood. I didn't realize, but when I see my hand, it was blood. And then in the bathroom, I know there's blood coming from her pussy.
Okay.
And I tell her, and she said, it doesn't matter, it don't hurt, huh? Okay, baby, what do you want me to do? Put your arm on me. Okay, baby, sure, yeah. But she was like, when I stopped putting the arm, and then like 5 minutes after that, she told me, I'm gonna get out of the bathroom, I need to throw up.
Okay.
So when you were in the bathroom, in the closet, correct me if I'm wrong, is when you put the beer bottle in her.
Yeah, in the closet, I think so. Yeah, in the closet.
Okay, and she was in what position?
She was in like a doggy style position.
And you were behind her?
Yeah, I was behind her.
Okay, and you put the beer bottle inside.
I put the beer bottle inside.
Now, was it a situation where you just put it in, or were you moving in and out?
Moving in and out.
Moving
in and out.
Okay, and that's when she started bleeding.
Yeah, I think so. I see blood in my hand. Once we went to the bathroom, I didn't realize it was blood, When she went to the bathroom, and I went there, I see my hand, there's blood.
Okay, but...
And I know that's the beer bottle. I know it has to be.
Okay. Did you put your arm or your fist inside of her in the closet as well?
No, I didn't. That I did in the bathroom.
Okay, when you got into the bathroom, what position was she in when you were?
Same position as the beer bottle.
She was on the floor.
On the floor.
On all fours.
Yeah, she was like a doggy style position.
And you were behind her.
I'm behind her. Same position.
And she asked you to put your...
She asked me to do it. And I told her, baby, are you sure? Am I going to hurt? She said, no, I don't care. And I told her, you got blood. I said, okay, it's not hurting. Okay.
She wasn't menstruating? Did she have her period?
No, she don't, man. She had period like 2 weeks ago. So it's not possible. And not pregnant at all, too. I mean, like...
How do you know she's not pregnant?
Oh, I don't know that, man. Did she was?
No, I don't know. I'm asking you.
I don't think she was.
You said that...
Because I never came inside of her. I'm always, use protection and, I don't make the same mistake twice.
Okay.
I already did it twice. And no more, man.
Yeah.
We were ready to do one, but wait, in the future.
So you don't think she was pregnant?
I don't think so. I never came inside of her. Never.
Now, there's blood. There's a lot of damage that's in the house. There's a lot of things. Is there anything else besides the beer bottle in the closet that you put inside of her? There's a lot of items on the floor.
A lot of items? Like what? You tell me and I'll tell you if I did it or not. Because, man, I really don't remember, man. I remember the beer bottle.
there's like
A
light.
flashlight.
There's some kind of like flashlight. There's
a flat iron.
Like what?
A long, thin
flat iron.
girl that women use for their hair.
Oh,
It's flat,
the
like a
thing.
curler.
Maybe. Did she ask me for the beer bottle, everything similar to that thing? Maybe. No, that I remember for sure my arm and the beer bottle. Okay. Besides that, if you find anything, maybe.
What about a coat hanger?
A what?
Like a coat hanger, or that you hang clothes with?
I don't think so. No.
Anything that would have like a hook or a sharp that something caused her to bleed. Something cut her.
Something cut her.
I mean, that she was bleeding.
Have to be some of those stuff. Maybe my arm too. Maybe she had blood before I used my arm.
Before you used your arm.
Yeah,
so the bleeding and the injury occurred most likely in the closet because that's where you first started putting things inside.
Yeah, I don't remember if there's blood in the closet. I really don't remember that. Anything, man. I just got her CPR because I was nervous. I was, she cannot breathe. I called 911 right away because I really get scared, man. Yeah. I don't look around. I don't remember anything. I know I used the bottle.
Well, I know you keep saying you don't remember, but you do remember.
Yeah, kind of stuff, a little by little, but for real.
It's important that you remember as much as you can, and you tell us, and you're honest and truthful about what happened.
I'm always true. True. I'm telling you everything. I accept everything I did. I accept it.
And I understand that you're a man and you're accepting it, but we need to know details. We need to know exactly what happened to her, why it happened, what you were upset about. Those things are that you're remembering everything, but there's certain things that you're not remembering, and I think it's because it's hurting you inside.
No, man, not really.
It's like you're.
If I already tell you about the arm, I can tell you everything else.
I understand. I understand you put your arm, but there's a reason why you were upset.
I don't know, man. Listen, I was wrong. I know when I.
Well, you kind of touched on it. You said that she wanted you to do certain things, and that was like, hey, wait, am I not?
It makes me feel down, but am I not upset?
Oh, okay.
Not upset. Not to break the door and things like that. I have to be something else, something that I don't remember. Something that I don't remember. I cannot tell you, man. If I tell you right now, I'll be lying to you because I really don't know what to say about it. I don't want to be telling you, she told me this, but it's not true. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I'll take the fault for everything is broke. I know I did it. I know I did. But I don't know why.
So you're saying everything in that house you did, everything that occurred in that house was caused by you?
Yeah, every breaking things and everything.
The injuries that she has inside of her?
Injuries that she has. Maybe I did it, I put the stuff on her. She didn't by herself, but she was asking me to do it. I did nothing like, I didn't force her to do anything.
I understand. I'm just trying to make sure that we have
anything. I never forced her to do anything that she don't want to.
Before last night, you said last night was the first time she asked you to do these things? Mm-hmm. With the bottle
and your fist? First time.
Before last night, what is the kinkiest or craziest thing sexually you two have ever done? Before last night.
69.
69.
Come on.
That's it. Nothing else than that. Not even porno movies.
So you went from pretty vanilla, pretty tame.
Mm-hmm.
Like not doing too much.
Not doing too much. Nothing crazy. Just normal sex.
Normal sex.
Oh, right.
You said not even porno movies to watch.
Not porno movies.
Okay, so normal sex.
Normal sex.
To way over here, where now she wants a beer bottle and your fist inside of her.
And all that shit. I don't know why she was telling me that because she was drunk or I don't know why.
Well, I mean, had you ever had sex with her prior to her? I mean, last night. Was last night the first time you two had sex while she was drunk?
No, man, no. We had done it before,
okay,
but last night she was drunk.
Okay.
It was we both were drunk, very drunk.
But you've had sex with her prior to last night where you both have been drunk, right?
We had sex before drunk.
Right.
Drunk.
But she's never asked you to do anything like this before.
No, she's put her pussy on my mouth. Some, normal things.
Listen, normal sex. We're all men here.
Yeah,
you've eaten her out. She's blown you. Okay.
Exactly.
69. You've had intercourse. probably in different positions, doggy style, missionary.
Exactly.
You know, she's probably sat on
But
top of
last
you.
night is the
Come
first
on.
time that she asked me for shit like that. I don't know. She don't do no drugs.
When you guys are having sex, are the lights on? Is there lights on?
Tonight it was.
That's what I mean.
It maybe some one day's are on, one day's are off.
What about tonight? Like
Tonight
in the bedroom?
they were on, man.
The bedroom
They
lights
were
were on?
They were on.
Bathroom lights on?
Bathroom lights were on. And the closet, I don't remember, because I don't remember see the blood. I see it in my hands when we went to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
But and now I see it in the closet. So, you know, and I know it
was
should be a lot of
at
blood.
any time did she say that it hurt, or she was in pain, or anything like that?
Man, I was asking her, baby, it doesn't hurt you? And she was saying, no, keep doing it. It's just like, you know, and the language and the drunk language.
It had to hurt a little bit.
I know, man,
You're
I know,
bleeding.
I know, completely understand that, but you just want me to keep doing it, I keep doing it. I keep doing it. It's her pussy, no more. I don't have a pussy.
Mm-hmm. Even after you saw she had been bleeding.
I tell her, baby, you're bleeding.
Right.
She said, it doesn't hurt. That's what she told me. I don't know if because she was drunk. I was drunk too, man. Listen, I love sex. And, you know, I love to see her pussy, whatever. You know?
Right.
But the first thing that you can remember is putting a bottle inside of her. That's the first thing.
that's one of the, that's the first thing, man. That's the first thing. And that comes to a conversation too. It doesn't make me pissed or nothing. Something else.
That's what you guys talked about initially?
No, not initially. We were talking about everything. We talk about our family, my family, everything. I mean, our future, whatever. And, you know, conversation. And then she mentioned it. She mentioned about the bottle and things like that.
That's where I'm a little confused. You guys are drinking, talking about family, you know, doing normal time.
You know.
But and you've never done anything like this before. She's never asked you to do anything like this. You weren't like in the mood at that. You went from point A to put a bottle inside of me.
Listen, we're in love with each other.
Yeah.
We always try to do everything to make the other one happy.
Absolutely. You're a good man.
And then, you know, in one part of the conversation, no, of course, she ain't gonna be talking about her father. And from there, she told me, I want you to put a bottle on my pussy. You know, she mentioned it, but we were talking about something like sexual, like something good, like something that we wanted to do together. And she mentioned that.
Did she say this is something that like a fetish that she had, or
Like a fantasy? Yeah, she should be a fantasy, man.
Are you talking about your fantasies tonight?
No, me, man. I mean, like, you know, my fantasy is just be with her, man, and I cannot do that shit no more.
Did she want to do anything to you sexually that was kind of crazy, that maybe made you angry?
Begging.
Maybe she would want to do something, but no, I don't think so, man. She knows I'm a man, man. I mean, nothing that she can do that makes me mad, man. Whatever she want to do it. I'm okay with that.
To you?
Except my ass.
Come on, man.
Everything's okay. And
You gotta be open with it, man.
Kind of stuff, so.
But you did get mad.
I did get mad because of something, man, but I don't know what.
Well, we need to figure that out.
We need to figure it out.
I mean, so what would make you mad?
No idea.
What kind of things would enrage you?
You guys have any problems in your relationship?
No, man, not at all. We're good.
What about another guy?
No, man.
What if you found out that she was with another man?
Huh? No, man. No, it's just nothing.
Just doodling?
Huh?
Doodling?
What?
Doodling? Drawing? What is that? Car? Hot rod?
You see?
Okay.
What is that? I'm just curious.
It looks like a caterpillar engine.
Caterpillar engine?
Yeah.
What's that? What are they bringing?
We got a little bit of a problem.
Okay.
Yes. All right. I just got off the phone with our crime scene, and the medical examiner is there. Okay, the doctor, and there's the injury to her is severe injuries. Severe
Inside
injuries.
her body.
Yes. Multiple injuries inside there. Tissue ripped out.
What is that?
Tissue inside. All the insides out on the floor.
Jesus.
What else? That's the cause of the death?
Yeah. We think. You know the amount of blood that's in there? Her insides were ripped out. What happened, man? What happened?
Fidel, this is not a case of just rough sex.
Yeah.
Okay? This is not a case of rough sex. There's blood everywhere. Everywhere.
Listen, just tell us.
I'm just doing whatever she was telling me to do.
She wasn't telling you to do that. Because listen, Fidel, the amount of pain that she would have been in would have been unbearable. Okay?
Yeah.
The doctor just looked inside of her, and the amount of pain that she would have had, she wouldn't have been able to withstand it.
I don't kill her, man. I don't.
We're not saying you intended to.
No one's saying you intended to do it. No one's saying you wanted to.
I hear your remorse. Listen,
man.
I heard the remorse in your voice when you're trying to get help, and I understand that you care for her and this is someone that you love.
I don't care.
But however, there's injuries inside of her that need to be explained.
She was telling me what I was doing. She told me, do this, do it, man. She was telling me.
I understand, but listen, you as a human being, you as someone that loves this girl, would not be doing that to her, even if she was asking you.
We both were wrong, man.
I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't make a difference in this situation. Okay? There's serious injury to her. There's things that were done in there, and I think you have a little bit of a conscience, and you were worried. You were worried because you even cleaned the blood off yourself. Okay? And hey, listen. Look, you love this girl.
I love her, man. Of
This
course.
so I know what happened in there is not something that you expected to happen. Okay? It just things went wrong. Things went bad. But it's important for you to be honest about it and tell us the truth.
Man,
because
telling you everything.
I know you're saying that you put your arm inside of her. I know you're saying that you put bottles inside of her and everything else. But there's more to it. There's more to this story. There's more to the story. And if you really love and care for this girl, and you have a heart, you'll tell us what happened so that we can have some closure for her. Because listen, there's more to the story than what you're telling us, and there's more that you remember. Okay? I know you're saying you don't, but you remember specific details here and here, but the part in the middle, you're blocking out because it hurts you. The fact that happened, it hurts you that occurred. It's got to be bothering you. Listen, I just saw pictures, and I'm going to show you some pictures in a little bit, okay? And show you what I just saw. It's devastating. And to do the right thing for her, and the right thing for yourself, and the right thing for her family.
I'll do the right thing. Whatever has to be done, I'll do it.
The right thing is to tell us what happened.
I'll tell you
Tell
everything.
us the truth of what happened.
I'll tell you the truth. I'll tell you everything what happened. Everything that I remember, that's what I told you.
I know, but there's more that you remember.
No, I don't remember.
You're blocking it out, but there's more that you remember.
It's not that I'm blocking it out.
Fidel, let me ask you a question. Do you want to be looked at as an animal?
What?
Do you want to be looked at as a monster?
Of course
as someone
not.
who's careless?
Of course not.
Exactly, because I don't think you're that person.
I'm not that person.
Okay.
I have 2 kids and I have my job.
Okay, so listen. That's what we're saying. I don't think you're a monster either. I don't think you intended for any of this to happen.
Of course not.
Okay, but
at some point,
But
you got upset and you became enraged. There's a point in that time when that happened. Something snapped. Something upset you.
No, nothing, man. Nothing.
Because
We just
the damage that you caused in that house was not in that condition prior to all this going on. All of a sudden now there's holes and everything is destroyed. She's got internal injuries that you're saying is just caused from a bottle, and that's not the truth.
Those injuries...
That's not the truth. There's more that was up inside of her. There's more that was done, and there's no way she could have dealt with that pain without either being unconscious or telling you to stop?
She was talking to me. She was like,
well,
normal,
maybe in your head you're thinking that, but well, I know she might have been talking at the beginning, but there's some point in time when she's not conscious because what was taken out of her is impossible for her.
When she was not conscious, when I get into the bathroom, she was not breathing. She was like this. That's the point that she was unconscious. But when we're doing the stuff, she was talking to me. She was telling me, do it. Keep doing.
Fidel,
Just like that.
this is not rough sex, man. I told you that. This is a lot more than rough sex.
I know.
Okay, so then if you know, explain to us. Tell us.
I understand.
Tell us.
I did everything she told me to do. Man, I don't know.
What else did you put inside of her besides a beer bottle in your fist? What else?
This and the bottle.
What else?
And that thing that you said for the hair could be possible too.
The flat iron?
The thing for the hair.
What else?
Nothing else that I remember.
What did, in the closet, at some point, stuff that's inside of her came out?
And stuff of
her stomach was
part of her body.
Part of her body, tissue, is out inside the closet, on the ground.
How can that be possible, man?
You tell me. It's only possible by what was going on in there. I find it hard to believe that she got up and walked to the bathroom after what happened to her inside the closet.
She walked to the bathroom.
I mean, I'm surprised she didn't bleed out in the closet.
She bleed?
Bleed out, like not be able to breathe and pass away in the closet from the amount of blood that she lost.
No, she was in the bathroom. She told me she wanted to throw up, and when I come back...
Did you drag her to the bathroom?
No, she was normal. She was like...
What do you mean normal? Like she could have been normal because her insides are on the floor.
She was walking.
Okay.
Look, she was walking to the bathroom.
When you put your hand inside of your fist, were you... I'm not trying to be funny when I do this. I'm asking. Were you doing this?
Yeah.
Okay. When you pulled your hand out, did you have anything in your hand?
I don't know. Blood, I guess.
Anything else? Do you feel anything in your hand?
No, but I remember, like,
Squishy? Anything?
Just blood. I mean, full of blood. I mean, oh, come on, man.
I'm asking. No one's saying you intended for this to happen.
Of course not.
Exactly. That's why we're out. We're trying to figure this out.
We have to explain to the doctor, and we have to explain to other people that are looking at this what happened. Okay, we have to explain how she got into this condition.
Part of her insides, from inside of her body, are on the floor in the closet.
We're not saying you're a killer, okay?
No, I'm not.
Because you're not a murderer. You're not a killer. This is not you, okay?
No, man.
But you have to be honest with what happened in there so that we can put the pieces together.
Everything I've been telling you is everything I know.
But there's some things that you're leaving out. There's some things that you're leaving out because you're afraid. You're afraid that it's going to make you think that it's going to make you look bad. It's going to make other people look at you bad. But you know what's going to happen? If you're not honest and tell us what actually occurred in that house, and we're trying to put all this together, that shows that maybe, you know what, maybe he is a bad person. Maybe he is a cold-hearted killer. Maybe he doesn't love her. And I don't think that's you.
That's not me,
It's
man.
not you. I know you have care and concern for this girl. All right? Do you love this girl?
Of course, babe.
Okay. Would you do anything to hurt her?
Of course not.
Okay. But you did. Right?
And I'm not leaving anything out of this, man.
But
Everything I have
you understand that you hurt her.
Right now, I understand. Everything you told me, right now.
But you know you did because you saw the blood.
Yeah,
blood is not normal. Blood from sex is not normal. That amount of blood is not normal. Okay?
The injuries that were caused to her, she didn't do them to herself.
Of course not.
And there was no one else in the apartment.
It was me.
It was you.
I know.
Okay.
I know that.
So, explain to us how part of her insides, part of her inside of her body.
Listen, why did you wash your hands?
By the way, we just posted some of the pictures on Discord. For people that are on Discord, if you want to go look, because I think some of the stuff is a little too graphic for live streaming. So, but if we have an area there that's, I guess it's 18 plus or whatever. And so you can go there, and if you're curious to see some of the stuff, it's pretty bloody. There's holes in the wall. I think we need a bigger picture quality though. If we could do that, possibly. Well, some of them are big, some of them are not that great. But you get an idea. It's pretty messy. It's all over the place. Shit's torn up. Hole in the wall. I mean, this. I guess, yeah, it's pretty. The one that I think is fine to show. This was the sliding glass door they're talking about. I guess, yeah, the sliding glass door, the computer. Looks like the desktop. Looks like a monitor here, and I don't know if that's a TV or another second monitor. I mean, how nobody called police until I mean, I don't know when exactly the Brooklyn glass happened, but like it was a neighbor saying 2 hours screaming. So I mean, I don't know. But yeah, if you guys want to join up Discord, check it out. And if you act up on Discord, I'll kick you out, or we'll kick you out. It's a drama-free place. I won't hesitate. I don't care if you're a regular person or a channel. You start drama shit, you're getting kicked out. All right.
Why did you wash?
Because I went outside to smoke a cigarette.
Why? Yeah, but you cleaned up more than just the amount of blood that's in that apartment, all over the walls and on the floor. You had a lot more blood than just on your arm. You had a lot more blood than just on that right arm.
No, you can taste me, man. I don't even have soap in my hand. Just put water and wash the hand.
Where else was blood on your body?
I don't know, just my hand. Maybe this one. But
both hands?
This one is the one I use. No, this one is the one I use.
Your right arm?
Yeah, this
okay.
one.
But did you have blood on that arm too?
Yeah, if I touch myself for here.
What about your legs?
The legs and the floor.
Well, you had to have blood in your legs because there's blood all over the floor.
There's blood on the floor. That's what I have. That's what I have blood on my
leg. But you don't have really a lot of blood on your legs. Did you go into the shower and wash off?
No.
Because you said you put the shower on.
To put water on her face because she wasn't breathing. It's when I called the police, the 911.
What about a towel? Did you use a towel?
No, I don't use no towel.
To dry off? To wipe anything down?
I don't think so. I don't know.
No, it's important that you...
I don't think so. I remember. I don't use nothing, man. I don't use no towels or something like that.
So after you called 911 the first time and the phone went down, you say you dropped the phone or you disconnected because they couldn't get the address, correct?
Yeah.
What did you do from that point to when the police got there?
Try to wake him up. Try to give her CPR or something. She was.
Dix pulled this up too. This is from Discord. So remember when he said the furniture that they had, like 2 boxes, because I guess they were getting ready to move. This is what it looked like. Two boxes, some limes, I guess. Shot glass, candles. Looks like maybe panties on the side there. Bra here to the side. They're playing music, I guess. Yeah, it looks like the aux cord. Charging. Alabama Stitch, I hope you're doing well. Say, hey, Mel, I miss you. I got to start catching lives again. Thanks. Thank you for the membership, too, for 10 months. I appreciate that. All right, let's go back. Finish this.
She wasn't breathing. She wasn't breathing.
Okay.
Not breathing at all.
Did she ever ask for help?
No, her? No, she was a...
Did she ever tell you to stop or that she was in pain or hurting?
Never. She was talking, like... Keep going. That's it. But she never told me stop. I don't know. I don't even know how fucking shit from her body come out of there. Really don't know. I mean,
well, listen. You see that, right?
Yeah.
All the way here. If you put your whole arm inside her, you were up inside her stomach.
Damn, bro, that's freaking nuts.
Correct?
Why?
No, I mean, I'm just saying. Think realistic. Yeah, if you're putting your whole arm inside her, where's your hand at that point? It's not in her vagina anymore, right?
I understand.
It's up inside her stomach.
Well, why she didn't tell me to stop or something?
We don't know.
And the stuff and the part of her body from her insides that's on the floor, it wouldn't just fall out of her. It would have to be pulled out of her.
didn't pull
Damn.
anything, man. Like,
You pulled it out too. Complete rage.
When she had, where was it that she had trouble breathing?
in the bathroom.
So she was fine in the closet?
Yeah, she was fine. She was okay. Let me get. She was wrong, just like mine, just like me. But I said in the bathroom is when I get nervous. She wasn't breathing.
Was she coherent?
Huh?
Was she like awake during that time? I
Yeah,
mean,
she
you know
was.
you're saying drunk, but was she? Did she know what was going on?
Of course. She was the one that told me put the bottle on me.
I understand.
She was the one that told me use your hand. I mean, of course, I wouldn't do it if she wouldn't told me that.
Yeah, I know.
I
She
never-
said to put your hand, but you put your arm.
Listen,
Listen, when you put your arm in someone and go up inside their intestines, that's damaging. That's damaging. It's not sexual. That's torture.
Is it possible that she passed out while you had your arm inside of her?
no, she was awake. She was like having fun, like having fun. It's not like a scream of pain or something. Like it's just having fun. Like that's how come I say I don't. Oh.
Were you upset at her?
No, I was, of course not.
You were upset at something. You were mad. You were angry.
Listen, like I explained to you.
I mean, you're feeling no pain because you're punching holes in walls and doors and everything else and breaking glass.
I don't remember when. I don't know if that bad. I know I did it,
Yeah.
but I don't know why, and I don't remember how with what I break the door. I know maybe the holes with my hand, but like I explained to you earlier, I have that temperature. She knows. We live in all the places, and she knows I do the same thing.
I understand.
You know.
I understand. But then at that point, I think maybe the rage when you guys are having sex continued. I think it continued
No,
because
her.
you shoved your fist up into her stomach, inside her guts.
You know why I think she was passed out when you had your fist inside of her? I'll explain to you why.
Why?
Because what came out of her insides, there's no way she could have been conscious and not been in horrible
You
pain.
explained to me is from, of course, inside of her body. But why? When I pull my arm and
You obviously
she was-
pulled it out.
No, I don't grab anything. I mean, just put my hand. That's it. And
No,
do
you
this.
put your arm up to here.
Yeah.
Okay, like he just said. Look how far that is.
I know.
Okay.
I know, but I don't grab anything and put it back. If it comes something out of there, I really don't know. I mean, oh man.
Was laughing at this.
Did you guys get in an argument because she thought she was pregnant?
No, of course not. Oh, I wish you could be pregnant, man.
Well, maybe if it was yours, maybe she was pregnant by somebody else. I don't know.
If she was pregnant?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Is there a
Man,
conversation?
she's not pregnant.
I have no idea.
She's not pregnant. She's how do you say? She don't shit on me. I mean, like she's a good girl. She's a perfect girl, man. She's my love. You know, and I don't shit
I
on
don't
her.
doubt for 1 second you love her. But we have to figure out, and we have to make some sense of what happened here, because this is not rough sex. Okay?
I understand.
Her guts, I don't know what else word to use, her insides were ripped out of her. That doesn't happen by a beer bottle.
I know.
Okay?
Of course
Because
not.
the beer bottle's not broken or cut. It's not. There's no sharp edges to it. It didn't break inside of her. I asked you that. You said no. Okay.
I don't think it breaks inside. It was good. The bottle was.
And which end of the bottle went inside of her?
I really, to be honest, I don't remember. I really don't.
Were you holding the top
And
part you
Jessica
drink? Were you
would pretty
holding that
much
in your
I
hand?
don't remember, man. I know I used the bottle.
Right.
I know I used it, but I don't remember.
And from the table, how big's a beer bottle? About that big?
It was a middle light or close light bottle.
With a long neck?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's about what, that tall?
Something like that.
Okay, so the whole bottle went inside of her?
No, the whole. I was holding it.
Well, you were holding it.
Yeah, but I don't know if
went all the way up to you.
holding
Okay.
it from the back or from the top. I really don't know, man. I'm just,
Damn.
Right now, the most important thing for you to do is remember, okay? Remember for you, remember for her, remember for her family,
I know, man. I know.
okay?
Fidel, no one thinks you're
Listen.
no one thinks you're an animal. No one thinks you intended to do this.
Of course not.
Okay,
Of
seriously.
course not.
But you've got to be able to explain what happened here.
Oh man, we both were drunk. I don't know. I really don't know. I was so drunk, and she was so drunk. I really don't know, man. I wish I can explain better. I'm telling you everything I remember, man. I'm fucking telling you everything I remember, like, almost exactly how it is.
Almost is the key.
Exactly,
It's
because
almost.
I don't remember everything.
But I think you do. I think there's a point that you're trying to block out because it's killing you right now. It's burning you up because of what happened. And you're thinking back right now thinking, wow, I can't believe I did something like that. But it wasn't you. You weren't in the right state of mind. You wouldn't intentionally hurt her, right?
Listen, there's nothing inside of me that I am not telling you. Everything that I know is everything that you know. Okay? I'm not hiding nothing. I'm not. I prefer to pay 20 years on jail, just for for her family to be okay, and they don't think I'm a monster.
I don't think you're a monster.
No one thinks you're a monster.
I don't.
But you have to be honest and help us
I'll
put the
be
pieces
honest.
together from point A to B. You're giving us here, and then there's a gap, and then you're giving us after. That time in between, from that closet to that bathroom, something happened from the closet to the bathroom that you're leaving out. Okay? You guys drank. You had an argument.
Yeah,
Did the argument happen after, possibly? You're saying it happened before. Did it happen after? Did it happen during?
No. When I break that stuff, it was right.
Why are you
Right
breaking
before
stuff?
we make sense.
Okay. So you're breaking stuff. You're having an argument. What is the argument about?
I don't know. That's what I don't know. I wish I can remember, and I'm telling you. I can.
But
I
see,
can,
that
I
would.
can
But
tell
do
you.
you
I can tell
understand
you
how that
anything.
would? I know, but don't you understand how that would make more sense? That if you did something during sex that may have injured her, there's a reason. There'd have to be a reason. You're not just going to do it for no reason.
No.
You're not going to hurt her for no reason.
You're going to hurt her just because she's drunk?
No.
Just because you're drunk?
No.
You said you've had sex with her when you're drunk before.
Yeah.
Both of you have been drunk before.
But not like yesterday. Yesterday we were like really, really, really drunk.
I understand that, okay? But you also said to us earlier that the kinkiest or the craziest thing you've done sexually was a 69.
69.
Okay, so that's why we're saying something else happened here.
Something happened, yeah.
This isn't rough sex. I've said that
I
before.
understand that.
Do you agree with that?
I agree with that. That's
You
not
do?
rough
Okay,
sex.
so then explain to us what it was.
What it
was
was
it?
to me, Rose says when I was drunk. And for her, the same thing. Because she don't scream with pain. She wasn't telling me to stop. How can I explain? I mean, I don't leave nothing behind. I can tell you whatever. I can tell you, yeah, we have an argument about her age, and that's it. But I'm not going to tell you that because I really don't know, man.
You said that she never said stop.
Uh-huh.
Was she unconscious? Did she pass out?
She was talking.
She was talking.
Initially,
But you could be, when you get drunk and you have no idea what's going on, and you
when
kind
she
of
was unconscious is when I went to the bathroom. She cannot breathe.
in the closet. Did she pass out in the closet?
No, she was like normal, like normal.
She wasn't normal in the closet. She had her stomach ripped out of her in the closet.
I know you guys
So
telling
that's
me
not
that
normal.
now, but
There's the amount of blood that's in the closet and what happened in the closet. There's no way that she was either saying no and stop because it hurt like hell, or she was unconscious. That's the only explanation we can have here.
She wasn't unconscious. She wasn't, and she wasn't telling me to stop.
But that's the thing. It's one of those two things.
She was unconscious, but she wasn't telling me to stop. Did he just say that? What?
That's the only explanation we can have here. And what happened? She wasn't normal in the closet. She had her stomach ripped out of her in the closet.
I know. You guys
so
telling me that right now, but
there's the amount of blood that's in the closet and what happened in the closet. There's no way that she was either saying no and stop because it hurt like hell, or she was unconscious. That's the only explanation we can have here.
She wasn't unconscious. She wasn't.
But she wasn't.
And she wasn't telling me to stop.
But that's the thing. It's one of those two things.
No,
because she's going to let you rip her stomach out and not say anything? That doesn't make any sense. That makes absolutely no sense, Fidel. Does it to you?
It doesn't make sense.
So I'm not. So we're on the same page here.
I understand. We're on the same page.
Okay. Because. Fidel, I know it's not easy. I know you're confused. I know a lot of things are going through your mind right now.
Of course, man.
You know? But you have to do the right thing and tell the truth.
I'm doing the right thing, man.
You need to do the right thing and be honest. I know you're saying that, everything that you remember, and I understand that. But I think there's more that you remember that you're not telling us. There's more that you're leaving out that you're not telling us.
I'll never hurt her. I will never hurt her.
Okay.
Never do something to hurt her. You know, and killing her.
I'm not saying you killed her.
Okay,
but listen. Listen.
There's a reason because she is dead because whatever we did.
But did you intend to do that?
Of course not.
Okay.
Of course not. I wasn't with conscious, man.
Okay. It's like a car accident. You get in a car accident, someone dies.
No, this is not a car accident.
Well, I'm just saying it's an accident. This was obvious. I mean, something. You either intended to kill her or this was an accident.
Of course not.
Okay. So, if you guys were having sex and you accidentally did something to her that you didn't intend and she ended up dying from it, well, then that's an accident, right?
I know, but
at some point during this night, you saw the blood. You saw this. You saw that you made a mistake.
I saw the blood.
But at that point, you knew you made a mistake.
No,
right?
I made a mistake at this point, and I knew I made a mistake.
You knew you made a mistake at that point when you're washing the blood off your arms.
I just washed the blood because I was going to smoke a cigarette. I know I had blood. I know I had it. I know I had the blood.
Were you going to smoke a cigarette because you knew that it was over?
No, man. I went to smoke the cigarette because she told me she was going to throw up to get out of the bathroom.
No.
That's what she told me. That's what I get out of the bathroom. And when I go back, I see her without breathing. It's when I call 911. I'm not leaving anything behind, man. I'm telling you everything I remember, everything how it was. If it's something else, I'm sorry. I cannot tell you. You know.
Let's do this. Let's take a few minute break.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll help you remember more if you start to write stuff down. Maybe.
Yeah, that's good for evidence.
Possible.
Yeah, write it down.
Write down what happened.
We're gonna write this the same thing I'm telling you.
Okay, take your time. Write
Maybe
something will come to your mind. Okay? Listen. We're not saying you intended to do this.
Of course not, man.
Okay, so just understand that. Just write, and maybe it'll help you jog your memory. Okay? And we'll come back in a few minutes. Okay? You want some more water?
No, I write it down outside if it's possible to wear smoke a cigarette.
Sure, absolutely. Come on.
We get you a cigarette. You want to write this shit down? Yeah, we get you a cigarette too, man.
I know, go
you said it, and you're going to write it down?
I really don't.
Bruh. That shit is crazy. There's also it's posted on Discord, but I'm gonna read it to you guys after the interrogation, and then I gotta head out after that. After the there's a complaint affidavit. Yeah, that shit tripped me out. I thought somebody opened the door behind me. Just the headset.
Want to eat? Sure. Need something to drink? No.
Drink some water.
You're good. How many cigarettes did you smoke?
You're arrested.
One over there, right now?
Yeah.
Just one.
Okay. All right.
You trying to see if he's nervous? Is that why they asked how many
So
cigarettes?
let's discuss what's going on. Okay. Talk to me.
Draw a
I'm
picture
not
what you
gonna think
did.
any different of you. No one is. It's only going to be for your benefit. It's only going to help you. Tell me what happened.
I don't know, man. I think things get out of hand. We both were drunk. But for real, to be honest, I really don't remember why I punched the holes. You know, now I know that I did it because you guys tell me there was holes. I don't even know there are open holes in that.
Okay. I'm not concerned about the
Okay.
walls.
Whatever it did, like I said, she was talking. She was talking in the closet, and then in the bathroom too. I remember those parts because I do remember those parts. But you know, we weren't drinking more when we have says whatever. We weren't drinking. We just drinking until we had the whatever problem we have. But I don't know what was it.
No, that's. You know what the problem is. That's what you're holding back, and that's what you need to come clean with. That's what you need to be honest with.
You put a light detector
No,
machine right
listen.
now on me, man.
From whatever you're saying,
what
from
I'm
whatever the
saying.
problem you have, that's where it went bad. That problem, you know, is what you had. You know what happened. You know what was upsetting you.
I had nothing against her. Whatever
I
I,
think you
did
do.
with her.
I think you do.
Maybe you know, things get out of hands.
Okay.
And but
when things get out of hands,
because I hurt inside or something.
Things get out of hand because something bothered you. There's something you keep saying that we got to the point I got upset or something bothered you, and then things got out of hand. What was it? What was it?
That's what I'm trying to figure it out, man.
You don't have to figure out it. You know what it was. What was it? What caused you to go?
Listen, if I really know that, I'm telling you
No,
right
but
now.
I think you do. You do.
I'm not.
You're. Listen.
I
You know
really-
yourself. You
I
know
know
who you
myself.
are. Okay.
I know
You know
who I
what
am.
upsets you.
No,
Okay.
when I was drunk.
But you know
my
when you're
mind-
drunk, you still know what upsets you and what causes you to go get upset. All right. You've had arguments with her in the past, right? You've had arguments with her in the past. You know what things have sparked and caused you to get upset. This is no different, man. And you need to just tell us why. That's all you need to do. It'll be a big weight lifted off your shoulders, I'm telling you. It really will.
You know, I think part of the reason is you don't want to tell us? Because we're three men sitting here. I think part of you is embarrassed. Because I think I have an idea what may have happened. And I think you do too. I know you do. And you just don't want to tell us. Okay?
What do you think?
What do I think? I think you wanted to have a nice night with your girl. And you guys went out drinking. And you came home. And you stopped and bought some more liquor. Some tequila. You came home and you're drinking. And things started moving. And you drank so much, you couldn't get your dick hard.
Oh shit!
You couldn't get an erection. You're asking me what I think. I'm telling you what I think. Okay? And then because you couldn't get your
dick hard.
Okay? An argument, a fight ensued. Because now you don't feel like a man. Now you don't feel like you're worthy. Now you don't feel like you can, no pun intended, rise to the occasion and do what you got to do to please your girl. Okay? And so an argument ensued. Okay? And you got angry.
I never do nothing against her, man.
Okay, you said earlier.
You're trying to trigger it, but it's not
You
working.
told us that you didn't come. You didn't ejaculate. That's I think because you couldn't get your dick hard. That's okay.
What the
Okay, and I
fuck is
think you're
going on?
embarrassed, and I think it pissed you off because she said something. Maybe she didn't mean to. Maybe she didn't mean to offend you, but whatever she said offended you. You're a man. Okay. You're Hispanic. You're Cuban. You have pride.
You're crazy.
Okay?
You're Latino. You know.
Don't sit here and question my manhood. Is what you're saying here. Am I right?
That's what you think.
I'm asking. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Okay. So what happened then? So what happened with the argument?
Yo, Pipi, you got.
No.
To be honest, man, I really don't know what happened. Listen, I was so...
Fidel, come on. Don't. listen, you remember here, and you remember here.
Yeah, I
but you
remember
conveniently don't remember the most important part. You conveniently don't remember what happened in the closet, what happened in the bathroom, okay? Or what happened in between the two. She had her guts ripped out in the closet. And you're going to sit here and tell us, come on, you don't remember what the argument was about?
Bruh. Pressing him. They
Fidel.
did.
We both said it. I don't think you're a monster. I don't think you intended to do what you did. Okay? But ultimately you did it.
I did.
I know that. And I know you know that. To be a man about it, explain why.
Be a man.
What set you off? What got you so angry? You were enraged. Why? Just explain why, and you won't know. You're a human. Okay? You're a human being. You're flesh and blood.
Some people say that. I'm only human. Right? As if that's something. I'm only human. Every time somebody does something crazy, right? Well, some people, not. Whatever.
Just like he and I.
Nobody's perfect.
And you snapped and things went bad.
Hate that saying.
Okay?
You don't want to cop
Just
to something?
explain that.
Don't want to miss shit?
That's all we're asking you to do is explain why. What happened?
Nobody's perfect.
What started it?
We were like drinking. We were drinking. We get drunk. I don't even know. Not even when I open the holes. When I break the window. I don't even remember when I did that. I don't know what was the argument. I know something happened, but I really don't know, man. I mean, like.
Fidel, you ripped her insides out of her through her vagina.
Damn.
I didn't mean to do that, man.
I understand that, but you did it. What pissed you off to the point where you did that? Was she fucking somebody else?
No,
Did she tell you she wanted to leave you? I mean, I don't know. I'm asking. I don't know. Did she tell you she was having sex with her ex-husband again?
No.
Breaking Fatter, thank you for the super chat. He said you're hung like a stud gerbil. Now admit it. What's a stud gerbil?
About believe me or something.
it up?
Maybe she mentioned something about go to Peru. But that was she not yesterday. She mentioned it like one day ago, like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Going to Peru and live with her mother because she was, tired, whatever. This country, I don't know why she was like that.
You guys weren't getting along?
Huh?
You guys weren't getting along?
Oh yes, we do. You want me to go with her, but it's I cannot leave my kids here in my job and go to somewhere else not to make any money.
Yeah.
I mean, that might be one of the reasons. But to be honest with you guys, I really don't remember.
Did you talk about that last night?
I don't know, man. We were so. I was drunk. She was drunk.
In your house before all this started going on, did you start talking about that? When you sat down at your little makeshift boxes, cutting up lines, having...
No, the only thing we talk about was one of her aunts don't like her ex-husband. That's the only thing we talk,
How did that conversation come about? You're having a nice night with your girl, having drinks,
Yeah,
and you start talking about her cousins and her ex-husband?
No, because we were just talking about her family or my family and things like that, and we're just talking about the family and whatever is good, whatever is not good, whatever is piece of shit, whatever is not, things like that. If I really remember what's going on, what was the argument, I'll tell you, man. I'll really tell you. Anyway.
Listen, when you discovered that she wasn't breathing and you were going to call 911, what was going through your mind at that time?
What was going through my mind? Well, she was dying.
Okay. And what do you think was going to happen?
What?
If she died, what did you think was going to happen?
If she died?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna think? I'm there. I'm here. I cooperate with anything has to be done. I'm not run away. I'm not.
Yeah, I know you didn't. You didn't run. You're here. You're talking to us. You've.
And I know is whatever happened.
And this is our thing. This is why we're doing what we're doing, to try to get some explanation or reasoning. Because when somebody outside, when everybody that's going to look at this situation and look at what you did, if there's no reason for what you did, that's worse than if there's at least you had some reason for what you did. I mean, if they said, you know what, he doesn't know why he did it, he just took her life and put her out of her misery.
There's no.
But if you at least have some kind of reason, some kind of justification, some kind of explanation of why you did what you did, let me tell you, man, not only for you, but for everybody else looking at this, at least have some kind of closure, some kind of
Man, I wish I can have something right now to tell you.
And to be honest with you, all the things that he's been giving you, saying relationship problems or sex problems or wants to leave you, go to Peru. Okay, I would understand. Maybe that gave you justification. You started drinking, you weren't thinking straight, you got enraged, you got pissed off, and you took it out on her. I mean, but by you saying...
That's an explanation. One of those is an explanation.
By saying, we were drinking, then I got enraged and took it out on her, but I don't know why. That shows that you're cold-hearted, man.
You look like an animal. You look like an animal in that sense.
And I know that's not the case.
See, you got to remember something, too.
Yeah,
when we do an investigation like this, we're talking to neighbors, we're knocking out. You live in an apartment complex, okay? Your neighbors are right there. The walls are thin, okay? So they hear what sounds like construction going on in the apartment next door because you're breaking shit for hours. And they hear a male voice screaming for hours. But they don't hear any female voice.
Because I was crying.
For hours before 911 was called.
Before 911 was called?
Yes.
Around 1 o'clock in the morning.
911 was called sometime around 3:30. Somewhere rough there.
Saying what?
I don't know what you were saying. I have no idea.
I remember when I screamed, it was when I know that she wasn't breathing. It's when I started screaming.
Okay, but... Okay.
That's where I screamed.
But you didn't call 911 right away.
Of course I did call 911. I called 911 when she wasn't breathing. I called 911 right away, desperate.
2 hours prior to you call 911, you were yelling and screaming and breaking things in the house.
A breaking thing that's
right.
True.
And you're yelling and screaming, but yet there's no female voice yelling and screaming. Do you understand what we're trying to say? Maria wasn't yelling and screaming because Maria couldn't scream. Because either A, she was passed out, or she was dead already.
No, she wasn't dead, man. She was like this when I called 911.
So for 2 hours, roughly 2.5 hours, what were you doing besides breaking up your apartment? I think you were breaking up the apartment because you realized that for 2.5 hours she was dead. And you panicked. Panicked when you realized it. Started breaking shit, not knowing what to do.
You took it too far.
Took it too far. Okay? This is what I think. And then eventually you call 911. We want you to just explain to us why. Okay? Why? That's what we're trying to explain to you. That without the why this happened, without the explanation as to what happened, it looks like you're some cold-blooded, sadistic killer. Like you just...
I'm not.
I know that. I know that. So does he. And I mean that when I say that. I know you're not a sadistic killer. Okay? But something set you off. Something made you so angry that this happened. Okay? Ripping out your girlfriend's insides physically and then being on the floor in the closet is not rough sex. We've gotten past that part. Okay? What caused you to become so violent?
alcohol.
And what?
And what? Not just the alcohol. What else?
Something else, man. I wasn't under my mind. The alcohol was over me.
Yeah, but you already told us several times you can handle your alcohol and have sex when you have alcohol.
Yeah. But I told you that last night we both get really, really, really drunk.
And I believe that. But at some point in time, you were up, you were in a rage, you were destroying the apartment for at least an hour and a half to 2 hours prior to call 911. It's not you're laying on the couch passed out drunk. You're up. Things are going on. So the whole that you were so drunk that you don't know what was going on is, I don't believe. It's because, you know what, if you're so drunk and not knowing what's going on, you're...
You guys could help me out with the likes, I'd appreciate that too. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. And check out Discord as well. Yeah, last night's chase was crazy. 2 chases, man. That was nuts. I enjoyed that too. Maybe we'll get something else. Who knows? I'm not really feeling one tonight though. My whatever internal senses aren't feeling it tonight. I don't think it's coming tonight.
Laying on the ground sleeping.
Maybe I'll be wrong.
There's no explanation for me to kill my girl, man.
Is there?
I didn't mean to kill her.
Understand?
We understand that.
We're not saying that you did.
Did you hear what he just said? Did you hear what he just said? Listen.
We understand that you didn't mean to kill your girl. But whatever came over you, the rage that came over you, caused you to do actions that caused her death. Unfortunately, it's an accident. It caused whatever happened to her was you had no control over. I mean, you were in a rage, you were drinking, things went on, and she ended up losing her life for that.
Thank you.
We're not saying that you intended to kill her. We're not saying that you went in there last night, went to Chili's, got some tequila, and said, you know what, tonight I'm going to kill her. But one thing led to the other, and it got worse. You know, you ended up doing what you did.
And you're not going to get me to believe that you guys have a very normal, very tame sex life, where the kinkiest or craziest thing you've done is a 69. Right. And then all of a sudden, she wants you to shove a beer bottle inside of her pussy.
That's what you were telling me, man.
And she wants it, and she wants you to shove your fist in there, your hand in there.
That's what you were telling me.
Fidel, come on, I don't believe that. Okay, I just don't believe that.
Because
you know what? I'm older than you. He's older than you. Mm-hmm. We're both men. Okay, as are you. These things are gradual. Okay, you take steps. Oh, we do a little bit of this. You maybe try this. Try some of this. I don't like that, so we won't do that anymore. Let's try this. Let's try this. There's no way. Before last night, had you ever put anything else inside of her besides your... No. Your penis and what else? Maybe a couple fingers?
Not even fingers.
So you expect us to believe that from just your penis to a beer bottle and then your fist? No way. Fidel, listen. Now you're making yourself out to sound... because it just doesn't make sense. And anyone that hears that is going to go, no way. You don't go from a penis to a beer bottle to your whole fist and up to your elbow. That just doesn't happen.
Without some type of reason.
Exactly. And that happened because you got so angry. Okay? And that's what we want you to explain to us. Paint the picture for us of what happened. So you look like a human being that just snapped, okay? Instead of some sadistic monster who said, you know what? Fuck this bitch, I'm just going to rip her guts out. I don't think you're that person. Either does he. But you have to explain to us so we can explain to other people. Listen, he didn't mean to do this. He really didn't. They got into an argument, they got into a fight, and you know, with the alcohol, one thing happened, you know, but you have to explain that to us.
Look at the crime scene, they shake the, if she had something with the tequila caused something to her too.
The tequila? Well, it caused her to be intoxicated. Absolutely.
Intoxicated and something to, because she wasn't breathing.
She wasn't breathing. I understand that. She wasn't breathing because
She was
come
bleeding.
on.
She bled out because of what was ripped out from her insides.
That's why she wasn't breathing.
That's crazy,
I
dude.
don't know, man. Shit go out of my hands. Out of my hands.
Oh, there we go.
Fidel,
Up
listen.
close.
Listen. Look at
Now,
me.
the only thing I'm thinking is, her is dead. My kids, I'm never gonna see them again. That's everything I think right now, man.
But
My job,
But
I
you-
was fighting for the job forever.
listen to me.
Everything is going to hell
Listen,
right now.
listen. If you explain to us, give us the reason, okay, of why this happened. You're human, okay? As am I, as is he. Make yourself out to be the human being that you are. By doing that, you have to give an explanation as to why this happened. Do you understand that when I say that? You have to explain why these things happen, to explain why Maria's dead. Listen, I'd like to be able to stand up on your behalf and say, listen, he was extremely remorseful. He had no intentions for this to happen. Okay? He didn't mean to do this. But unfortunately, this is why it happened. He had too much to drink, and he had an argument, and between that and the drinking and everything else, X, Y, and Z, whatever it may have been. But you have to explain that so we can explain it to other people, to make you... He's human. It happens. Okay? You didn't intend to kill her.
Of course not.
Right. So explain to us what took place that led up to it. You know. You don't want to remember, but I know you do remember. And it takes a man, a true man, to admit, okay, I fucked up, man. I made a mistake. I had no intention of killing her. I had no intention of doing it, but this is what happened. It takes a man to do that. It takes more of a man to admit when he's wrong, and it takes a man to cry. Be that man. Be that person, because that's who you are.
She was telling me she going to Peru. She need to go to Peru because she was missing her mother, and and I'm not gonna be able to use the car to go to work, and then she just start screaming at me and all that. I get pissed. I start punching the shit. I really don't remember when I punched the shit. You just tell me. I know I get pissed because of that. Then after that, I don't know how we end them up in the class or whatever. I know we made peace. But when we were doing making love, she told me something that I really don't. It just she changed my name. She called me the other fucking name of the other guy, and then she said it twice. And she was wrong. She was confusing me with him.
Damn.
I didn't want to kill her. I know I killed her. That's whatever I did with her was the reason. But she was asking me about the bottle. And she was asking me about the hand too. And maybe things go a little bit far because...
So he's saying that she said the ex's name twice. The effing guy's name. He's still pissed off about that shit too, the way he's talking about it.
Once she's confusing me with the other one, and she told me to do stuff with her that I never done before. I think that she might think that's all the stuff that she does with the other one before. Things go out of hands. I know, never meant to kill her.
I don't think you did.
Never meant to kill her, man.
Walk us through what happened.
That's what happened. That we went in the closet. As far as I remember, is I don't remember taking nothing in my hand out from her. Maybe I injured her. Of course, I did.
Did at any point she tell you it hurts? Stop.
Never. That's one of the stuff that never.
But okay.
If she was telling me that I was screaming or something, somebody would hear it.
So was she passed out?
No, she wasn't passed out. She was calling me the other dude's name.
Where was that at? Was that
in the closet?
In the closet.
This is where we start, over there.
Okay. Explain to us. Tell us what happened.
Then we were fucking, and she was telling me the other dude's name.
What name was she calling you?
Norbert.
Norbert?
Norbert.
Is that her ex-husband?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
So, you know.
So what did you do at that point?
At that point, I get mad. I get really, really mad. And I can't believe when she told me about the go to Peru or whatever, is when I start breaking the stuff. The walls and the glass and everything. And then the other point is when she was confusing me with him, you know, calling me his name. And asking me to do stuff with her that I never done before with her. You know, and it makes me feel bad, very bad. I mean,
like you feel like you were not adequate enough, like you couldn't satisfy her. I'm asking you.
No, I'm always satisfied with her. She was okay with me, but I don't know just what happened with her. She gets so drunk, and I don't know why she was confusing me and telling me Robert and besides Fidel.
Damn, bro.
But I never meant to kill her, man. I really don't.
I believe you.
You know,
I believe you.
I forgive her everything, whatever she told me, whatever she, you know.
What did you put inside of her besides the bottle and your fist?
I don't remember to put nothing. That thing with the hair.
Oh shit.
You put that in there?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what else?
The flat
I
iron.
don't remember to put nothing else, man. Like I'm telling you. Like,
the thing that you put for the hair. Do you remember what it looks like?
I think it's. Well, it's the only one she have. I think is a red one or with the black things all around.
Mm-hmm.
Red or pink. I really don't remember.
When you put it inside of her, was it plugged into the wall?
No, of course not.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Of course not. Like I said,
That's too far. That's too far now. Come on.
I didn't.
Out of all this shit.
Show us what you were doing when you put it inside of her.
We're just doing like this. Just doing like this. With the bottle, we die with my hands too.
I'm sorry?
With the bottle, we die, and yeah, everything just like this.
And snap. Man. Holy shit.
Man,
yeah, I'm alive.
So she was
at her life, man.
But listen, in the closet, you're doing that. You're putting the things inside of her. She goes unconscious.
No,
because she's bleeding a lot of blood.
I know she was bleeding. I know she was bleeding, but she was. To be honest, she didn't walk to the bathroom, but she was like, okay. You know.
But I know she didn't walk to the bathroom like you said.
She didn't walk to the bathroom, but she was like, you know, like
she was crawling.
Exactly, but she wasn't crying or nothing. She was like she couldn't stand up. I mean,
well, she couldn't stand up.
Yeah.
The injuries, plus probably a little bit of alcohol, a combination of both.
A little bit, no, a lot of alcohol.
Still blaming her. Still blaming her. Bro.
Saying I gotta throw up. That's not true.
No, that is true. That is true. She went into the bathroom like that, and she told me about the throwing up to get out of the bathroom. She was talking. She was conscious.
Okay.
And then I went to smoke a cigarette and I go back. I see her like this when I call 911. I really, the screams and all that, I know you have to be me. But I called 911 when I saw her that she was like this.
But that, the whole incident inside the closet when she's calling you by a different name and they get you very upset and you're breaking things, that occurs for over quite a while. That's over quite a while, a long period of time, correct?
Yeah.
Like how long? Like an hour?
An hour and a half? Really don't remember, man.
I mean, it wasn't like a 2-minute thing. It was
from when I start breaking stuff. when I finished breaking stuff or whatever, from that time until I called 911.
Were you upset because of not only her calling you a name or doing what you did? You started breaking stuff because you were just frustrated, upset, angry.
Yeah, but I never hit her. I know.
You're hitting the walls and stuff like that. She's in the closet at that time?
I don't. Maybe she was.
Okay. She's in the closet.
So she's in the closet, and you left her there to go, and you were breaking stuff? I'm asking. I don't know how.
I really don't remember when I break the stuff.
I mean, did you go back in the closet after breaking the stuff and put things inside of her?
Yeah. But the things inside of her, she was telling me, right? She was telling me to do that shit, and I knew it. She called me the names, and when I came mad and started breaking the stuff. Then when I go back, she told me to do the stuff. Then I get mad again, because
you took it a little
maybe
too much,
too
extreme.
Yeah, man. I was drunk, very, very drunk.
I know you're frustrated. You're drunk. You're frustrated. You're upset.
I didn't mean
you're
to
angry.
kill her, man.
I know,
really don't mean to kill her,
We
man.
understand that. We
She's
understand
my
that.
love, man.
We understand that. But she pissed you off because she called you another man's name. I can tell you right now, if I'm having sex with my wife and she calls out another man's name, I'm going to get pissed off. Okay? It's human nature, dude. Don't.
This is not human, man. I just took her life. I don't mean to, but I did it.
Oh.
Because you got
We got
enraged.
chase? Oh no. Is there a chase happening? Coming?
Maybe I understand. Maybe I just left the apartment.
Driver's going 100 miles an hour. Oh my god, what do we do? Wait, is it happening? Hold on, let me see. Oh shit, KTL's on the way. Okay, hold on. Hold up.
You're not a bad person, bro.
Shit.
You're a better person for talking about it.
Absolutely.
I'm not even gonna be able to see her, man.
Let me see if we can get the feed. Yeah, there's only 10 minutes left of this shit. I would love to end the stream and start a new one.
Sorry for what you did?
Huh?
Are you sorry for what you did?
End this sick fucking watch the chase. Yeah, we might as well watch the chase.
What do you think?
I'm gonna wait for a feed.
What do you think?
End this sick fuck.
I could go back.
Maybe time. No, I think we should end the stream.
For today, man. For today first.
It's chase time, baby. Let's go. Where's the link at? Am I too loud? We want to wait though till we get a confirmed stream though, because sometimes they
I'm scared, man. I'm never gonna see
Yeah,
my
you're right.
kid.
My radar's off.
I'm never gonna see my
That's
kids.
channel 5. We're going to turn around since it's continuing east. We'll continue to monitor. Okay, let's see. NBC, ABC, ABC, NBC and ABC.
In the
And
bathroom.
Fox. All right, let me pull up the links.
The whole
Put the
situation
shit
in
up,
the
dude.
bathroom.
Put the shit
Is
up.
that exactly how it happened?
Yeah, I put water on her face.
This is disgusting.
I wash my hands in the sink.
Fuck Fidel.
Did you wash anything? Did you have any other clothing on? What were you wearing?
I was wearing t-shirt with a black shirt.
With a black shirt? Where's your black shirt?
I don't know, over there somewhere.
You took it off?
I think so, yeah.
You took it off before you washed your arms? Wash your hands?
I really don't remember, man.
Okay. You were wearing it during the incident, though? During the time that you were having sex with her, were you wearing a shirt? Did you take it off before you called 911 or after you called 911?
I think I took the shirt off when we go to the house and we were drinking. I think so. I'm not sure,
I'm just waiting, guys, for a
I'm
feed.
just more concerned of what you're wearing, what you did with the stuff after.
And it's by
No,
That's not it.
Dan. But what's important?
This, I guess.
Commercial.
What was she wearing?
Maria?
Yeah.
NBC is going.
Maria was just like, she had some clothes. Then we were gonna make love, just took it off. I mean, that normal. but I don't remember really exactly right now what were.
Besides the flat iron in the bottle, there's other things.
What do you think?
What else was put inside of it?
Man, if I tell you now, I lied because I remember pretty much the bottle, the thing for the hair in my hand. But if I use something else, I really don't know. I really don't know. I mean, like this, I've been trying to recover in my mind everything. I'm trying to be honest.
Well, you're being honest. You're starting to be honest, but there's still some things that we need to clear up. I mean, I know you were scared. You're afraid of what people are going to think. Afraid of what's going to happen to you before, so you weren't telling the truth at the beginning, right?
I was telling half.
And it's important that you're completely honest now and finish
now.
with the truth. Okay?
I'm honest now.
Because you don't want to start one way and then look at
No.
like a bad person. You're not a bad person, right? You made a mistake.
Okay.
This is something that
oh no, that's not it. That's not
you
it.
know what?
That's a commercial.
You're gonna have to live
I'm
with
about
the
to jump.
Okay. And you know the way to deal
My
with
volume
that is to get it off your chest and to be honest with everything.
I'm being honest, man.
Fake Chase.
I never forgot.
I mean, she was a special person in your life. You guys just had things didn't work out,
It's something that bothers me right now, man. I really want to ask you because I know I'm going to jail, but like, how many times do you think it's going to be this?
What do you want to ask her?
No, to who?
What did you say? You want to ask her something?
No, to you.
Oh.
Like, I know I'm going to jail.
Nothing lead.
The and everything. How many
Still
years
nothing waiting.
It's going to cost me?
I don't know. I can't tell you that. I have no idea. What I can tell you is that if you're honest and you are truthful about everything that happened that night, that it is going to help you. Okay? Because you're going to make yourself out to be a better person than what is portrayed in that scene. Okay? Like I said, anybody that walks into that scene and sees all this blood and what was going on here, they have no reason or explanation for why it was done. I mean, look, if you
suspect in custody.
She did things that messed with your mind that caused you to snap.
I didn't want to kill her, man. I didn't trying to kill her. It just
happened.
let her roll.
It just happened. Did she crawl out of the closet, or did you help her get out of the closet?
No. She just went like this, the bathroom. In the bathroom.
Before you said that you put your hand inside her in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
You did it again inside there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anything else inside of her in the bathroom?
No, man.
Just
I don't know if I bring the bottle and the thing with me, or if I use it in the closet. I know I use it, but, I don't remember putting nothing else on her. I don't,
What do you think about what did you think about all the blood? What was going through your mind?
So scared, man. Scared. Very scared.
100%. You want water?
Yeah, please.
What, bottle of water?
Yeah, please.
The chase was canceled apparently. So yeah, sucks for that. I tell you, I'm still on point then for tonight. But who knows? It could change. Jazz said it was canceled, and there's a post there saying it was canceled. So canceled. Did you want to rewind like 2 minutes? Was I talking too much, or we just keep going from here? 2-3 minutes, or are we good? What's the chase? When is that? No chase. Just keep going. What the chat wants. Keep going. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Or don't know for this motherfucker.
Get some sleep.
A little bit. A little bit.
All right, good.
Did you eat? Didn't eat? No.
Still not hungry? All right, so we have some things we need to clear up, okay? We just had crime scene go over to the finishing up the scene, and I got some things I want to show you.
Because she called her ex-husband's name?
Huh?
Because she called you by her ex-husband's name?
Yeah, man. My mind blocked stop. I mean, my mind just blocked. So everything I was doing, I didn't think. It just was straight up. And
Right?
that's why I take it to the bathroom and start putting water on her face and call 911, man.
How long was it till you called 911?
I put her in the bathroom and then put water on her face and see like she couldn't breathe. I call 911. I'm not really sure how long.
You had cleaned yourself up first?
I cleaned myself in the bathroom.
Before you brought her in there? Or after?
After, because I know I smoked a cigarette. Man. I was so fucking nervous, man. Man, I wasn't thinking, man. No, I don't touch the face. The face, I touch it, it's like, baby, to wake up.
Yeah.
But to just put water. Did they call the family already?
I think so, no.
Thank you guys for the super chats. Shotzi said earlier, you here and dang, this poor woman scared to think there are monsters like him out there in this world. Breaking Fredders, thank you for the super chat. Said I spent 13 years in CDC.
Something else? Some other.
From 18 to 31 years old, 1998 to 2010, and trust me, there are many monsters just like him behind those walls.
Argument. Besides her calling you her ex-husband's name?
No, not that I remember.
Just
that.
Really hurt your pride, hurt your manhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want a cigarette now?
Yeah, man, please.
Monster. That's it. Oh, I didn't even see this. That's it. So I got the police report. Dig sent this over. If I could open it. We can do that and then call it. Okay. Oh, thank you for the super chats, Andrea. Oh, Andrea became a member. Thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Peter, thank you for the super chat. Sackville. Please stream Disturbed reality videos one day. Thank you. Appreciate that. And Tanya, thank you for the super chat. Let's see, can I get myself out of the way? Okay. Bro, find a chase, go start one, anything but this sicko. What's up, Painting Service by Steve? Appreciate the super chat. Hope you're doing well. Crazy guy, man. So it says, to the above, defendant Fidel Lopez did intentionally commit the crime of first-degree murder, to wit, on 9/20/2015 at the hours of 03:39, that's 3:39 in the morning. Sunrise Police Dispatch received a 911 call from the defendant, Fidel Lopez, advising that his girlfriend was having trouble breathing and was going to die. Rescue 92 and Sunrise Police officers responded to the incident. If you guys want to hear the 911 call again, we can do that. We did that earlier, but so somebody messaged me saying if we saw it. We did. Don't mind doing it again, though. I think this is page 2. I don't even know what pages these are. I don't have it. I think I downloaded the correct way. Location, 1630 Northwest 128th Street, apartment 308, Sunrise. Upon entering into the apartment, Sunrise officers and fire rescue observed Fidel Lopez crying for help, standing next to the deceased, Maria. Officers observed a large amount of blood on the floor surrounding Maria's body and on the floor inside the closet. There was damage to the walls and doors inside of the apartment. It appeared that there was some type of struggle and foul play. Rescue 92 checked Maria's body for any signs of life, and she was pronounced deceased at 4:02 hours, 4 a.m. A crime scene was immediately established, and the apartment was secured. The Criminal Investigation Division was contacted, and all essential personnel responded to the scene. I arrived at the scene at 5:09 a.m. I was informed by Lieutenant Berman that Detective White and I would lead the investigators. I made contact with Road Patrol Officer Twerkins, who advised me of the following. Fidel Lopez and the deceased Maria lived together inside the apartment 308. There are no other occupants that lived there for approximately 1 week. Oh, okay. The descendant's boyfriend, Fidel, was standing by the Sunrise officer, Mark Zuka, whatever, waiting to be interviewed. After speaking with the officer, Twerkins, I conducted a preliminary walk through the apartment. I observed the decedent Maria lying on her back, naked on the bathroom floor inside the doorway. Her head was facing out into the hallway. There was blood observed on the bathroom floor, on the walls in the hallway, and on doors. There was a large amount of blood observed on the floor inside the closet. There were also what appeared to be several chunks of bloody tissue on the floor inside the closet. The rear glass sliding door was shattered. There were holes in the drywall, and the closet door was removed and lying in the hallway floor. This guy tore this whole shit up. It appeared that there was a physical struggle inside the apartment. I also observed half a full bottle of 1800 tequila and cut limes in the kitchen. I was informed that Detective Jackson that there were next door neighbors in the apartment 307 that heard a male's voice yelling inside Fidel and Maria's apartment. The neighbors also heard loud banging noises coming from the inside of the apartment 308. They said the loud noises went on for about 2 hours. After the walkthrough, I made contact with the defendant, Fidel. I introduced myself and told him I was there to investigate what happened to his girlfriend, Maria. I asked Fidel if he would mind coming back to the Sunrise Police Station to be interviewed. Fidel agreed to voluntarily go to the station. Sunrise Officer Crawford transported Fidel to the police station and brought him to the CID conference room. I made contact with Fidel in the conference room and provided him with food and a drink. At approximately 7:40 a.m., I brought Fidel to an interview room and began the interview. Before any questions were asked regarding the incident, Fidel was advised of his Miranda rights. Fidel completed and signed the written rights waiver form. Fidel was interviewed about what happened to Maria. During the initial part of the interview, Fidel was advised that he and Maria were hanging out inside the apartment drinking tequila. Fidel advised that at some point they began to have rough sex. Somebody's like blowing me up, but I can't check while I'm reading. Let's see. Fidel advised that Maria asked him to put a beer bottle and his fist inside her vagina. Fidel advised that he put both a beer bottle and his fist, including his arm, inside her vagina. Fidel advised the sexual act was Maria's idea and that she enjoyed it. Fidel advised that Maria then went into the bathroom to vomit. Fidel advised her advised he later found Maria in the bathroom having trouble breathing. Fidel called 911. Detective White and I encouraged Fidel to be truthful in regards to what happened to Maria. Fidel then made progressive admissions throughout the interview and ultimately admitted the following. Fidel advised that he was inside the apartment with Maria drinking tequila. Fidel advised that Maria became very intoxicated. At some point, Fidel and Maria ended up inside the closet of the apartment. Fidel advised that they began to have vaginal intercourse. During that time, Maria said the name of her ex-husband twice. Fidel advised that hearing Maria say someone else's name during sex upset him and he became enraged. At that point, Fidel left Maria inside the closet and began to break things throughout the apartment. Fidel shattered the rear sliding glass door and punched holes in the wall, which we have the pictures on Discord, but there's some stuff that's fine to show here, I guess. That's like the shattered sliding door. And punched holes in the wall. Fidel then went back inside the closet where Maria was lying unconscious. Fidel then began to insert several items into Maria's, oh my God, front and back end without her consent. Fidel advised that Maria was so drunk she wasn't able to resist. Fidel advised that he inserted a beer bottle, a flat iron for hair, and both his fists into her vagina. I think that was what page. That's 4. I think that's 4. 5. Okay, I guess the vagina and the butt. Fidel advised that his arm was inserted all the way up to his elbow. Fidel admitted that he inserted his fist and arm so violently inside Maria that she began to bleed. Fidel advised that he became a monster. Fidel admitted to pulling internal tissue out of Maria that included intestinal matter. Fidel was shown pictures of what appeared to be bloody tissue on the closet floor. Fidel admitted that he pulled and ripped out the bloody tissue out from Maria's vagina and anus. I don't know, how do you do that? Both ways? Fidel advised that Maria never gained consciousness during this time. Freaking horrible. Fidel then carried Maria to the bathroom and tried to put water on her face. After doing all that shit, you're going to sprinkle some water on her face. Maria did not wake up. Fidel then washed the blood off his hands in the bathroom sink and then went out to the porch to smoke a cigarette. Fidel then advised he started to panic and went back into the closet and used items to cover up the bloody tissue. Fidel then went back to the bathroom to check on Maria. Maria was no longer breathing, so Fidel called 911. Bro. Freaking insane, huh? I still don't understand the neighbors. How do you hear that for 2 like all this screaming and shit for 2 hours? Banging sounds. They're thinking there's construction going on. And these are in the morning hours. Nobody calls police. Damn, bro. I don't know. Is that just like no snitching? No snitching rules, in fact. I should put a picture of Maria. He was just drinking, I guess, what they said. Let me show a news clip, too. He's just drinking. Oh, damn it. I'll close out the news clips I had. The age? I don't know. I thought I read it on an article earlier, but let me see. Sure we can get it. He was, at the time, I thought it was 20 something. Let me see. Lopez and Maria started dating after she divorced her husband of 8 years. 24 and she was 31, so everybody's saying, okay. Let me see real quick too. Fidel Lopez. 4 years ago. Life behind bars. You listen to the 911 call again and I'll play the news clip.
Your emergency?
Hello?
911, what is your emergency?
Hello? Fucking hurry up, man. My girlfriend's fucking in the bathroom. She's gonna breathe for me. I mean, like, oh my God, she's gonna die, man. Come on.
Okay.
Come here, man. Please.
I can barely understand what's going on.
No, my God, she was slinky. And then, like, I don't know when she went to the bathroom. And when I went there, it was full of blood and everything. Like, I don't know, man. She's not breathing. I mean, like, she's gonna die, man. Come on, son.
What is that?
That's all I have right now, man. I don't know. I just smoke right here, man. I just smoke right here.
2 911 calls from her.
Let's look up the address on it so we can get her some mail.
Daddy, come on, man. Please don't fucking close your eyes, Daddy. Come on.
Okay. I need to look for something with the address on it so we can get her some mail.
Oh, man.
Sir, I need the address so I can get her some mail.
Listen, I'm right. I don't know, it's just to be outside with the dominant scammer. I don't care. She was here. She just rented the apartment with me. She was here. She's a sister money in this fucking
Okay.
I don't know, man. She's not breathing, man. She's not breathing. She's gonna die. She's not breathing, man. Come on, man.
Damn. Somebody said never trust a guy with no mustache. A bunch of people. Oh, well, what does it mean? What does that mean? No. I'm offended.
What apartment are you in? Sir, tell me what apartment are you in?
Okay, come on, Robin, please send the phone right here. She's gonna die, man. Come on, she's gonna die.
So I'm gonna send you some help, okay? Sir, stay with me. I'm gonna send you help, okay?
Let me put this news clip too.
Right now at 5:30, a Sunrise man who confessed to killing his girlfriend after she screamed her ex-husband's name during sex was sentenced to life in prison today.
You got a different look, but this was from when was this? Doesn't even say. This is a couple of years ago though. He just fixed the volume. Okay, check it out.
Fidel Lopez will spend the rest of his life behind bars without the possibility of parole.
And it was part of a deal his attorney made with prosecutors to spare him the death penalty. Today in court, he tried to apologize to the victim's family. Local 10's Carlos Suarez is live with more. Carlos.
The 26-year-old told the family that he was sorry and that he was ready to serve out his sentence, and that he said, and he added rather, that by doing so, he hoped that the family would one day find closure in all of this. Fidel Lopez asked for mercy when he took the stand on Thursday and asked for forgiveness from his family, friends.
That spiky hair. So his hair was different back then. It was like, I think it was just a fade or something. Not even a fade.
And the woman he was convicted of killing. Today, I'm happy to be able to serve my sentence, he told the court. Lopez will spend the rest of his life in prison for the 2015 murder of his girlfriend, Maria Nemeth. The 26-year-old pleaded guilty to disemboweling Nemeth in their Sunrise apartment
Closure, right?
after she said her ex-husband's name twice during sex. The case drew national attention, and Lopez later described his actions that night as that of a monster.
Espero que algún día me puedan perdonar.
I hope someday you can forgive me, Lopez said to Nemeth's family. Her uncle read a letter in court on behalf of the family saying only God would determine Lopez's fate. His plea spared him the death penalty, and the judge agreed to the state's recommendation that he spend the rest of his life in a prison cell.
I gotta be honest, in my almost 23 years on this bench, I've never been left without words to say.
Damn.
Now, as part of his plea, Lopez will not be eligible for parole. From here, he will be transferred into the prison system and sent off to a maximum security prison. We're live outside the Broward County Courthouse in Fort Lauderdale. I'm Carlos Suarez, Local 10 News.
Thank you, Alan, for the super chat. Says there was 2 911 calls. Yeah, I haven't seen another one though. That's the only one I saw online. I don't know. Minimus, thank you for the super chat. Says, hey, hola. Yeah, oh, this video was posted 4 years ago. Check out another one real quick. 5 years ago.
And this just into our newsroom. The man charged in a gruesome murder case just took the stand. Fidel Lopez is accused of disemboweling his ex-girlfriend in Sunrise.
You don't think the police were there because of the actions you took in the closet?
Ellos estaban ahí porque no me dejaban irme. Eso es porque ellos me estaban cuidando. Eso es lo único que yo estoy pensando.
They were there because they didn't let me leave, and they were there to take care of me. That's what I'm thinking.
Well, Lopez is in court for a hearing to determine whether a confession and graphic crime scene photographs could be used in his upcoming trial. He is accused of killing Maria Nemeth in September of 2015 after she screamed her ex-husband's name twice during sex.
All right, well, that's it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming tonight. I appreciate it. I do not have no idea what's next. That Alex Jones trial has been happening, but like apparently you can't stream it. There's a website that's streaming it, or like one of the courthouses, but like you can't live stream the live. I've seen there's like some news media putting clips, but so we can't really watch that one, unfortunately. And oh my God, this is reading something. If you haven't seen yesterday's chases, just definitely check them out. They were really dope. It was a lot of fun. We had a blast. Make sure that you have notifications turned on and that you have like all notifications turned on, because when the chases come, like you got to be here ASAP for the moment. Sometimes it's late night. Most of the time it's in the nighttime, it seems like. There's been times it's like the afternoon, but most of the time it's late night. So make sure you have notifications turned on. If the notifications don't work for you at all, try unsubscribing and resubscribing and then turning everything on. See if that works. And join up Discord. And I think that's it. I don't know. My mind is going, but I don't really know what to say. I think that's it, yeah. Can we see pictures of Maria? Can we get some pictures if possible? Did you send me some? I know you sent. Okay, here's another one. Unfortunately, it's with this guy, but Maria. She was married to the other guy for, I think it said 8 years. Just divorced, meets some new guy. She's dead. Yo, what about the 10-hour Parkland interrogation? Oh, I forgot about that. I heard that there's versions of that we don't have to sit for 10 hours. Like they cut out portions. That might be something to do one day. Nicholas Cruz. AZ Native says, have you ever seen a chase with the woman in the motorhome in Cali. No. Motorhome? Hold on, let's see. Who's not the Dominican? The psychopath? Who knows? What star sign am I? Gemini. I knew it. I knew it was Gemini. Can't stand those bastards. Oh, there's some nice pictures they got. Let me pull up the pictures. Motorhome chase? Is that what that is? Motorhome. 3 years ago, stolen motorhome chase. The full video. Yo, that shit looks crazy though. Oh my god. All right, let me pull up the pictures. I wonder if we should save that for a different stream or something. It's not. It wouldn't be a live chase, so I feel like a lot of the momentum is the live chase for people. Put my face over his. There's a nice picture too, Maria. Motorhome. Someone said he was Cuban. Oh yeah, he did say in the interrogation it said Cuban. That makes sense. Cubans get upset now. There's another one. All right, crisscross. Oh, there's a bunch of here. Okay. Right, with a name like Fidel. Yeah, true. I'll show just a quick highlight clip, but maybe we could watch the motorhome thing one day. People get bored or something. It looks crazy as shit. The motorhome clip. Oh no! Don't do that. The full motorhome clip, I think, is like 50 minutes long. That would be fun to watch, yo. This shit looks crazy. The heck? Let's just take a look at the quick highlight.
That wild scene on the streets of Los Angeles overnight. An RV leading police on a high-speed chase, slamming into cars and trees. The driver's dog.
Oh my gosh!
Making a desperate escape. ABC's Adrian Banks.
Look at the
is in
dog.
Los Angeles with more. Good morning, Adrian.
Good morning to you too, Michael. Yes, the scene from this chase, unreal.
True.
There were 6 cars hit, 2 people were injured besides the driver. The dogs are okay in this harrowing ride that lasted half an hour.
4 people dead, but the dogs are okay. No, I don't think anybody died.
Oh no! This bizarre high-speed pursuit involves a stolen 20-foot RV, a driver
We gotta watch
on the
this
run,
sometime.
and 2 dogs.
This is incredible. The driver who's out of control with 2 large dogs on her lap.
The woman
It's a
behind
woman?
the wheel weaves in and out of traffic at speeds of up to 70 miles per hour through residential neighborhoods in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles. The chase started around 7 p.m. when the California Highway Patrol says the RV failed to yield.
Right, we should
When it
watch
looks like
this.
the driver is at a dead end in a parking lot, she narrowly escapes, rams into a
Oh
palm
my
tree, which
God,
rips the front
bro.
side of the camper wide open and shears off
Yo.
the windshield.
She's just slamming into everything in her way. Slamming into every pole, every tree, every vehicle in her way.
As the
No.
driver careens around this corner, one of her
Yo, the
dogs
dog is trying to
leaps
get
from
out.
the jagged opening
This
in the
bitch is
RV.
crazy. This bitch
The
is
dog
crazy.
is running
Fuck
away.
it.
The dog is okay.
Later, she's seen desperately trying to hold on to
Yo.
her other dog while whipping through this upscale neighborhood. That's when she loses
dog is
control, plows
running
into
for
the
its life.
sedan.
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
She leaps from what's left of the vehicle, running to
And
the front
she's-
gate of a home, her dog running beside her.
They have
until the
loyalty,
Highway
kinda
Patrol
loyal.
officers catch up to her and
Slam her
tackle
ass.
to the ground.
The fuck was she on?
And you know what? Investigators are saying this is potentially a DUI case. That driver, a woman in her 40s, is now being held on suspicion of several felony charges, including hit and run and animal cruelty. George?
Wow, what a crazy, crazy story. Okay.
We gotta watch that sometime. It looks like fun. Bro, I need to have like a list of things to watch so we can watch them. I don't want to do it on this stream. I feel like we'd have to start a different stream or different, different title or whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much, man. We'll end it for tonight. We'll see what comes up tomorrow, next couple days. And yeah. And thank you to the person that sent that AZ Native. Thank you for that suggestion. That looks great. Yo, and that dog last night, whatever, Mel, what? You don't think I'm coming back to do it? I'm disappeared for 2 weeks. He's not going to watch that video. He ain't going to play it back for us. Hell yeah. Did you see the one yesterday, construction truck? Yeah, that was amazing. We were here. And then the dog, man, they let that dog rip that guy up. Like, damn. No, Mo, you can't watch it now. You can't watch it without us. It's cheating. It's not the same. Oh, you want me to watch it now? I thought you were saying you were going to go on your own and watch it now. Fuck, you guys want to do that? Should we go to bed? I should go to bed. Somebody commented yesterday. They were like, what happened to you? You should talk about nice things and be the Bible. Now you're cursing. What happened to you? What have you become? Former shell of yourself. You're no longer the same. I don't even recognize you anymore. The same person. You sold out. It's the fame. Watch it now, watch it now, watch it now. 30 minutes we could do it. It's 50 minutes. You want to watch it now? Do I have notifications? I think I still have notifications. I could end the stream and start it back up. Damn, but I gotta be up tomorrow too, though. See, do we have notifications? Let's see what the advisors say. Oh, that wasn't an advisor. I actually don't. I don't think. Oh, I do have notifications. Do I? I don't think I do. Crisscross tire. Watch it now for sure. 4:28 a.m. here. If it's not not if it's 2 times speed. We could watch it at 2 times. I should rest. Cassie, you're not going to sleep. No, I'm not checking in. I'm not checking in. Vic said, oh my God, you got to check. No, I'm looking at the notifications on YouTube to see if I have notifications for another stream. Oh, shit. And this thing is not even loading. All right, you want me to do it? You want to do it? Yeah, I'm going to start a new stream. Let's start a new stream. All right, give me like one or 2 minutes. Fuck it. It's 54 minutes. Put one in the chat. Or maybe I can start it now and just move you guys over. How about that? So I can just keep you guys. Let me see if I can do that. Go to live. Police chase stolen motorhome. Let's see. New stream. Okay. Now we're gonna need a quick thumbnail, right? A cheap thumbnail. So we're gonna pretend we're watching this together now, right? Like, oh my God, yo, we're watching it now. Like, oh damn, it's only 360p. Let's just skip to. I mean, I don't want to spoil it. I just want to skip to some crazy shit. There we go, something like that. All right, something like that. All right, we'll do like this. And when I take the screenshot, let me just like maybe open my mouth a little bit and look at you guys. Oh, right. Boom. What just happened? Okay, there's a thumb. Motorhome. All right. My God, I'm so shocked. Motorhome. All right. All right. Creating the stream right now. $11:30. Okay, now. What are you guys saying? No offense. Oh, duplicate stream. Oh no. Change that. Can I change that? Okay. Okay. I think I fixed it. You guys still here with me? All right, hold on. Don't leave me. I realize I use the same stream. So now I'm going to forward you guys, all right? Fucking complicating life here. Redirect. Moving you guys to me. Boom. Okay, now I'm going to end the stream, but it's going to move you guys over to the new one, all right? All right, here we go. Stay there. Or you could just go to the stream if you're